Hello? Hello? It's I, the Benoy. Why is that the first thing that you say, frickin'? I'm not smelly. I took a shower this morning because I was stinky last night because of dancing. Anyway, welcome. Hello. Hello. Blind and Tactics. Frickin' Bobby. What? Why is that your first... A lot of interesting first words in here. Why is that your first words in here, Free? Mating press? Are you offering? Because I can oblige if you want. You know, I'm just, like, I'm happy to offer my services. Old Run, welcome, hello. It's Saturday. It's, yeah. Hello, Broly, hello, welcome. Welcome to stream. I'll be your host for this evening. My name is Jeremy. It's not my name. VB, hello, welcome. I have literally no plans for today. I'm simply here. I'm hoping that things go better than last time. I've had far less technical issues pre-stream that I did last time. And I haven't shown any signs of things being fucky yet. So, hopefully, the stream doesn't just end abruptly like it did last time. I will say, there's the caveat of, currently, it's not a tropical storm yet. It hasn't been named. But there's something out in the ocean right now that's about to hit, like, all of Florida. It literally in, like, I mean, it's already started, but, like, half an hour to an hour. He is streaming with zero plan. Literally every stream has been unplanned. Except, next week, I'm going to shoot for Wednesday. I'm going to try Elden Ring. I hope Minty's going to be okay. And maybe you, I guess. Well, thanks. Thanks, Owen. That makes me feel great. Also, Crimson Strider, welcome. Udeus. Honestly, that's a fair point, Owen. Because where I am in Florida is going to get hit less than the northern part of Florida. I know she's up there somewhere. They're going to get hit with possibly a hurricane. Because right now it's going to turn into a tropical storm when it hits me. But still, it'll if anything, it'll be a Cat 1. That's nothing. Listen, this is Florida. We get hit with hurricanes all the fucking time. A Cat 1 is going to be nothing. It'll be a good way to ease her into the life of Florida. Because you don't want to jump into a fucking Cat 3, Cat 4, Cat 5. So having this Cat 1 to kind of, you know, get her in the kiddie pool is good. Elden Ring, yes, kitten. I'm gonna shoot for Wednesday. It may be a day earlier, it may be a day later, but around the time I get off from work, 6 p.m. EST, I'm going to try to do Elden Ring for the first time. It's the best. But thank you, Rook. Thank you for you know, telling the truth. A lot of people will try to hide that, will try to say that I'm not the best bun, and I am. It's in the title. You can see it down here. It's just the truth, or up here if you have like full screen. I don't know why you would have me in full screen. I'm a yapper. What you do with my stream is you put me off to the side with like the tab at 5% volume, and then you Blind. Thank you for gifting to Rook. I appreciate it. Rook, the platypus has a sub now. Thank you. Quality bunning going. Exactly. You have me off to the side. You have chat up, that way, if I say something weird, you can, huh? When I say something. Would never put you to the side. I mean, I'm fine with that. Like, exactly, like that. I'm not trying to take your whole attention. If I do, thank you. 100% volume, first monitor viewer. VB, that's why you're a true chatter. Just wait until the other cats go live, and then that won't be the truth anymore. But I appreciate it for now. What happened with Todd stream? I don't know. I haven't watched Todd stream. I don't. Straw Comic, thank you for the follow. What the fuck is 944p 60 frame? I don't know, kitten. I'm not a fucking partner. I'm not, a cool kid. I can't get to choose what aspect ratio. Well, I do change the aspect ratio. I don't get to choose the quality. Time to talk about other streamers in Boshi. Exactly. What is happening? Keith? And Room, thank you for the follow. Is there a lot of people up? Is there a lot of new people? Keith. English only, buddy. Konnichiwa? No. Yeah? Arigato? No. What is... Why? That's Spanish now. You've gone from Japanese to Spanish. Boshi just typed in a random resolution in OB. I didn't type in a random resolution! Damn, it'd be great if I... K. English. Americano. It's math or something. Hal explained it to me, but I forgot. What? Where's Totless? Is she on? Is she live? Can you tell Totless to go live? You should do the funny thing with Totless. Yeah, let me just DM Tot and be like, hey, can you go live? Thanks. America, yeah. I want to talk about the cool new streamer I watch. It's called Can we ban this guy? Keith. Okay, I'm just gonna... English. We'll see. He probably won't be here in 5 minutes. Omaiwa mo shinde u. That's not. Poor Keith. Listen. You gotta listen. And if I'm speaking English, if you're listening to this stream if you open up a Twitch stream and the person that you're watching is speaking a language that isn't what you're typing in chat, why? What purpose do you think? Can you fuck yourself, Owen? I don't get that. Going into a stream where someone is just constantly, if I'm speaking English, I'm not going to go into a chat and then start speaking fucking Taiwanese. It's like, that's not how you speak it. That's not what they're speaking. Hola. Can we... Mods? I don't have any mods. I don't know where Chris or Radiant or Scalar or Juice. They're not around. Toxic stream. Good. Make you mod? Ain't no way, frickin'. Can I hit my AC? No, I can't yet. Hates people different from him. No, just the French Canadians, free. I'm sorry. I hear them say Québécois, and I go, ooh. Brother, ooh. Hello, I'm not stinky shy. We've been through this. I took a shower this morning. You wanna whiff? You wanna whiff? You wanna smell it? Shy? Huh? I thought I was Boshi's wingman last night, and this is how he treats me. Frickin'? What do you mean? What do you mean wingman, by the way? I'm not gonna go into everything that was said, but I don't believe what you were doing was wingmanning. If anything, you were trying to actively steal away the person that I was laying next to. I don't think that's wingmanning. As a French Canadian, that's fair. Oh, we got 2 French Canadians. That's a lot. I'm the reason y'all went to watch stuff. No, you weren't, frickin'. We were talking about watching Surf's Up for like 15 minutes, and then you showed up. I'm no longer special. Free, you're special in a different way. You're very special in your own kind of way. You missed Surf's Up? Yeah, I watched Surf's Up for the first time. It was pretty cool. I get Joe the chicken. He's from like Wisconsin, and Drax was like, "Whoa, I relate to this character on a personal level now." I haven't said anything. They were talking. We're talking about. Oh, hi Drax, welcome. Also Yiddy. I see. There's not a mint bun live for you to go watch instead of me. So he's forced to be here now. This guy, bro. You know it's true. You know for a fact if Minty was alive right now, you'd be over there. She is cleaning. Well, that's good. She should make sure your house is clean. Get a lot of electronic stuff off the floor if it's on the floor. You get it at least on like a shelf or something. That way, if there is flooding in the house, then nothing is truly damaged. There's no risks like that. I think the rain has started. I don't know. What do you mean? I said what I mean, Yiddy. I watched Deadpool the other day. It's fucking amazing. The new Deadpool movie, I've heard a lot of good things about. And as someone who enjoys Deadpool, that kind of character, that kind of comedy, that kind of, I like to think of myself as a bit of a Deadpool myself. I just saying, I'm a bit of a Deadpool myself. Is at least in top 10 bunny. So, you could say that I'm a Deadpool fan. Who the fuck is this? It's me, the merc with a mouth. The bun with a gun. Ooh, that actually works. I need a gun. Chris, I need a gun so I can be the bun with a gun. Like the merc with a mouth. Thanks. I wish I had like half the charisma that Deadpool had. But, nope, not what I wanted. Avatar. Go back to this one. Yeah. You can't be everyone. You're already Saul, Fillion, J-Schlatt, and Ludwig. I'm a man of I'm a bun of a thousand gun bun of a thousand. I could be a nun. Listen, I already don't have sex, so I'm halfway there. Just saying. I'd build you a gun, but you'd just keep bullying. Free? You realize how the symbiotic relationship works, right? You make fun of me, I make fun of you, we fuck hard, and then that's it. That's just how it goes. I'm still here. Welcome back, Keith. I see you learned how to speak English in the... What? Why is everyone hung? I don't get it. Why is everyone hung? What? Keith is back. Why are you hung? That's a small little bunny over there. That's actually cool. Okay, there's something funny about you looking like that and coming up with... Chris, I need a gun. Can I have a gun? See? I am funny, whether it's intentionally or not. Hello. America, yeah. What did you say? We what? I don't know what you're talking about, Free. I hope you learned your... I mean, listen, Keith is speaking in English now, so clearly it worked. Also, there's a sassy child that has... Oh. Never mind. I think he's doing it on purpose now. I mean, listen. Keith. Hey, I'll say this, Keith. You, 2 more lines of words that aren't English, you're out of here, bud. 3 strikes, you're out. Am I right? I have a small... What? Why? I swear to God. What? Why? Is this what it's like to have a kid? I mean, listen, when I was forced to adopt Shy, she was already, like, bigger than this. So I never had to deal with, you know, small child. Thank God. Honestly, adopting is just much better. Because then you don't gotta deal with, like, all that, you know, diapers and vomit. Is that Puck or someone else? That's Unmei. They're a fellow Bonoi. They're pretty cool. Kick the child? What the fuck? I'm not gonna kick the child. The child is run off on their own for adventures. What was that clip, by the way? I didn't see. What was that? How it goes? I don't know why that would need to be clipped. Hey. Hey, Keith. Have another one. Those aren't English letters. I speak English. I know those aren't. If I'm just gonna get bullied, I'm gonna go play Cluster Truck or some shit. Good stream to you, bud. How was I bullying? Was I bullying her in any way, shape, or form? Can anybody explain this? I mean, go enjoy Cluster Truck. Boshi doesn't understand women. I am an expert at the women, okay? No, in fact, you just said you want... I don't remember saying that, but... Pop quiz. How many pepperoni was in the Krusty Krab pizza? I mean, I'm sure it had a different amount depending on when it was drawn. Like when Mr. Krabs, you know, did the pepperoni, like he took the Krabby Patties and then held a pizza. I'm sure there were less pepperonis because it was a further away shot than when they opened up the pepperoni pizza in the box when Squidward and SpongeBob were getting really hungry for it. And the cheese. 4, 10. I don't know. Why 69 people? I am the nicest person. I've never been mean to anybody in my life. Oh, rewards enabled on channel. Subscribe to earn rewards.
Just put a knife in it.
Click here for more. Fuck you.
See if it works. Oh yes, it does. Beautifully.
Pop, pop. Fuck you, Tenno. 8. If you're getting a... Hold up a minute. I want you to thank you, Tot, for the 28 months. I appreciate it. This is for you, Tot. This is... Look at that. Look at that. Get a load of that tail. Best tail in the game. How about never been mean to anyone? We got a bot. That is true. We do have a bot. Can any mods get rid of that bot that was just promoting themselves in the subscription message? Welcome. That's a low-tier tail. Bitch! It is not. This tail is the best tail in the game. You've never seen a tail that good, Tot. You're just jealous because, you know, you spend all this money on this brand new model. You know, you put a ton of work into it, a ton of effort. You edit it yourself. You do all these things for this model. And then I grab something off of Booth and just slap it on my model, and it's a million times, like, listen, I'm sorry. I didn't see Tenno, God, you Germans, and grammar. Yeah, I didn't see... Yeah, exactly. Thank you. You know, Tot, I take back what I was saying. Thank you for helping improve Tenno's English. Can you show again? I didn't saw... Yeah, that didn't... That's not how English works, buddy. Is this the reward? What? Anyway, what I was saying, pepperoni. Oh. If you get pepperoni on pizza, and you only get like 8 pepperoni pieces, that's fucked up. You've gotten scammed. You supposed to be on my side. Listen, nobody wants to be on your side, Tenno. Not even the Germans want to be on your side. You look at Sakura. That pizza better be covered. It's... If you get a pizza... Ow, I bit my tongue. If you get a pizza... Damn, that bunny grew up real quick. If you get a pizza, like a pepperoni pizza, and there's not a shit ton of pepperonis on it, you gotta go back, and you gotta, like, make a complaint. You gotta become the Karen. Get the haircut, get the outfit, get the sunglasses... Go up to them, ask for their manager, and then get them fired. Because 8 pepperonis on a pizza is a disgrace. Who the flip writes you as you? Damn, she's going in on him. Sakura is on my Sid. Bro, the youth does it, you half-dead grandma. You do... Tenno, you do realize that talking with, like, you and R instead of, like, the full words was created by Tot's generation on the internet. So you saying that the youth do it, it's not exactly true. Also, calling them the youth is a very old thing. Oh, the youth these days, their camera phones and their recording devices. Hollywoody, thank you for the follow. Okay, but hear me out. The mini pepperonis are so goated because you don't have to deal with getting a full pepperoni in one bite. The problem with the mini pepperonis for me is that they always, like, curl up. And they, they fold in on themselves. So, like, if they stayed more consistently flat in the cheese... Like, I guess if you... Oh, goodbye... enjoy life, Unmei. I'm never gonna see her again. I'm gonna cry. If you make the pizza yourself and put the pepperonis on and then put like another layer of cheese, then maybe. No idea who that is in the world with you, but they legit look like your younger cousin who think you're the cooler older cousin and want to be... Well, she's gone now. But yeah, that was Unmei. Man, why? What is it with you, Tot, and making all these bunnies related to me? Why are you trying to force this familial bond that every other bunny has with me, apparently? They're not related. You is acceptable to use if it's a no you. No you? That's fine. Unmei literally has a Boshi avatar. I mean, yes. It's just how people behave. That's fucked up, Tot. Are you saying that there is no, like, woman in this game that is attractive, that is attracted enough to me? They all family zone me. They sibling zone me. Is that what you're... Because that's fucked up. People are very friendly with you and just give off that vibe. Man... Listen, why do I gotta... You sister zoned me. Yeah! Because it was a fucking smasher pass, Chris. I'm not your sister, Smile. That is true, Juice, you're not. Because you refuse to wear any hoodie that is similar to mine You refuse to look like me. But yeah, I don't. I guess that's a good thing. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? If I'm just like if people think that I'm just like the bro of the group, not the bro because that's got connotation, but like the brother of the group. Just go back to femboys. Women are not your thing. Listen, I'll have you know that there's been multiple femboys that have been very into me. So thank you. And then hey, maybe I've been in them. I finished the little. If you want to, that's up to you. You're the one who's got the files and the projects and stuff. It's a good thing. I was being honest. Yeah, I mean, it's people look at me and they're. I don't know if it's a good thing to say, but they're not scared. They're not like afraid or intimidated by me. They're not intimidated by my. I'm like the anti-Juice. Where people look at Juice and they're just intimidated, they're afraid. People look at me and they're just like, oh, he's not gonna hurt me. You're not helping my ego, Todd. It's not. I'm trying to I'm trying to be, a cool person. I'm trying to like there's a platypus back here now. Nobody is intimidating in this game. You say that, but there's been numerous people that look at Juice and they're like, oh, I don't want to talk to he's scaring me. They scare me. You're a small man. I'm not small. I'm normal sized. In our group, I'm like barely shorter than Todd and Chris. I'm average size. I'm literally taller than both of you in your models currently. It's because they want to be intimidated. Yeah. They want to be intimidated because they're horny for Juice. Literal RP. I mean, I guess that's kind of. I get when you put up the front of like I'm an asshole. I'm not even putting up the front, but like I guess it's similar to me in that I have been bullied so much and like pushed down by everybody in the group for so long that people just can't take me seriously. So people are like, oh, he's not intimidating. He's just, he gets bullied. He's a bottom, whatever. You used to be more intimidating, but now you're a lot more friendly. I used to be intimidating? When was I ever intimidating? Well, to be fair, I think you were intimidated by me, I think. Also, if you act intimidated, you get attention. Yeah. Throw down the facade. Down with the system. Todd, you do realize that, like, our entire relationship and our entire bit was started by me pretending to be intimidated and scared by you? So that system that you're saying down with that system is the exact same system that got me to where I am today. Which, yeah, down with the system. That way nobody else can take my spot. Yeah, I made it this far. Everybody else, fuck you. I don't want you to steal my spotlight. But the system is how I get money. Exactly. Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. If you want me to be as honest as I can be right now, there have been numerous people that have shown up and like in the group in the past like year or two that I have been maybe not afraid of, but I have been like, they could very easily take my spot. Again, I have very low confidence, so my thought process is if somebody else funny comes along, they might like take the spot that I was of always around Todd and Chris or whatever. I've grown from that, but like back then, I used to be like, when people would show up, I would be afraid that I would be replaced. It's like not trust issues, but like insecurities. In case you haven't known, I'm a very insecure person. The truth of the game is climbing the ladder and then burning it so nobody can get up. Yeah. I'm irreplaceable. I have a bit more confidence now. I'm still, insecure. You're legit unique. You say that, but again, there's the irrational fear that I have that one day I'm gonna wake up and nobody's gonna find me funny or entertaining, and people aren't gonna want to hang out with me as much anymore. Insecure gang, rise up. Or don't, because we don't want to believe in ourselves enough to... Exactly. I would love to rise up, but can other people who are also insecure rise up first? That way I can kind of just follow your lead, and then we can be insecure together. Thanks. Kill all opposition. No, I don't know. Imagine having that fear. Haha. I'll never replace you. I'm not a boy wife. I'm not a wife at all. Someone rise up, please. Can someone do... Exactly. But yeah, like, I'll be honest. If you want... Again, I'm an honest person. What Yitty was kind of doing before was similar, but not the same to what I was doing in the past, of Big Lady being intimidating and me giving a response that people find entertaining. Big Lady, quote unquote. Todd. Not really a big lady, but... And then I realized that, no, what I was doing was a bit different, because what Yitty's doing right now is, man, I never barked for anyone. I'll say that. Like, that's a whole different level. Since I've been here, and since more people have shown up, when people call me a bottom, I'm like, bro, I am far from being a bottom. Well, maybe not far, but I know a lot of people that are a lot lower on the totem pole. Step 1, provide chat step. Step 2, yap. Step 3, question mark. Step 4, I'm still waiting for that profit kitten. It'll come one day. You had some self-esteem. I don't know if I ever had self-esteem. Sub goal, bark for someone. I don't have any sub goal. I don't even know how many subs I have. VB, stop smoking. He's not even in world. He requested. Stu, I've toned it down around Tot. There's bottoms, and then there's bottoms. There are people that are like, you need psychiatric help. And just pull off a list of others worse than you. Yeah, I'm not gonna... I mean, you can make observations on your own, but I don't want to, like, call people out. But listen, we all know people that are bottoms. Just record yourself building a house or something else masculine, then you won't be seen. Damien, you don't understand. I could show up, ripped as hell, hairy chest out, with a gun and a beer and the American flag. I could be the most masculine thing, and people will still be like, "Nah, it's an inflatable suit. Nah, you're just pretending. Oh, it's so cute how you think you're doing that." This is what I mean by nobody will ever, like, that stereotype will never go away. When people get it set in their mind of something, they don't want to change their perception, because VB's a cheater. Because they're happy with what they have. They don't want to like change their viewpoint. I can't play any Midnight song on Spotify. Help. Chris, open up a playlist on YouTube and then play it. Easy clap. Boom. That's what I do. I don't use Spotify. I just have YouTube playlists going in the background. Stealing the point from Owen, like me and being flat. Believe me, Tot, as somebody who also constantly gets jokes like that, small hands. My hands haven't been small in 2-3 years. being called a bottom, being called a femboy, being called food, being called, bullied. I get it. When I look at Utah and like I've stopped on it. I may make a once in a blue moon flat joke because it's funny or whatever. But the people that still call you flat, it boggles my mind how you can turn sideways. You can see very visible tits. And they're like, nah, she's flat. Nah, she's padding, They'll come up with whatever excuse to keep that narrative. Sure, she might not have juice-sized tits. But to say that she's flat when there are visible tits, I don't get it. Call them a titty streamer? I mean, they need, like, the outfit for it to be a titty streamer. They gotta, like, currently their clothing is very reserved. I don't mind if people joke if they're padded. That's an evolution. I mean, the padding joke, for me, like, I see it as old, is because I've been hearing that about Chris for ages. Like, the amount of time that I spent with Chris, where people, say the padding or say that she's stuffing bread in her chest, that's why even the padded jokes I'm tired of. Chris being called padded is at least an acknowledgement of size. Yeah, it's coping. I mean, listen, you can, to get back at them, if people say like, "Oh, you stuff in your chest," it's like, yeah, you're stuffed with fucking copium right now. You want me to be flat? Is that what you're into? Are you into mosquito bites? Is that what it is? Do you want Tot to be flat? People need new material. It is hard. Listen, coming up with shit is hard. In case you haven't known, like, you gotta evolve. You gotta move on your jokes and stuff. Like, even I try to, like, distance myself from the sir and ma'am stuff. I'll bring it out once in a blue moon for, whatever. But, like, coming up with new jokes and stuff is hard. Especially in this game, where originality is gone. When are you getting some tits? I don't need tits. I don't want tits. I'm a man. I'm a guy. It's like there's been multiple. Should I make the Manuka have a bigger chest size? You're asking the wrong. Listen, you should be asking your audience that. Do they want to see you with bigger tits? I'm not your audience. I'm your friend. You're Manuka. Oh, are you still gonna make that? I mean, if you're gonna make it, whatever. That's fine. Yeah, I don't mind. Is realistically sized, average, maybe above average. The content oversized. Yeah. Your mom jokes are literally different. They aren't meant to be good material. The fact is that it's a shitty last sort response. It's acknowledgement of what. Your mom jokes are very, like, they're bottom of the barrel, but they acknowledge that they're bottom of the barrel. Like, that your mom jokes aren't good. Nobody's ever had, like, a good your mom joke. It's like, your mom's so fat, she fell on the ground and created the Grand Canyon. It's like, yeah, it's self-aware. Okay, here's the thing. The problem with being self-aware is that it can very easily go wrong. Like, I get that. I 100% get that. And I'm fine with it. The problem is that if you do jokes like that, and like, you say it's self-aware, but you keep doing it, then at a certain point, it's not really self-aware. Like, it's a great way to describe it is, it's not a great way, but it's a way to describe it. If you, like, roll around in a pile of shit, and you're covered in it, and people are like, "Oh, bro, you're covered in shit." Well, yeah, it's funny that I'm covered in it. I forget the analogy. But it's like you what is it? I'm trying to remember it. If you cover yourself in something ironically, you're still covered in shit. At the end of the day, you're still covered in shit. If you're doing it to make fun of someone, at the end of the day, you're still doing that thing. This is what I mean. I'm not creative as fuck, so I don't know any kind of dynamic there should be. Since already, most of what the gang has is great dynamic. Just be yourself. Like, people, like, the dynamics, it's gotta be like that. It's like, this isn't a sitcom. This isn't a show. It's just people. Hello, Ben. Welcome. It's just be yourself. Like, there's no dynamic. There's not, okay, we need a quota. We need to get the big-breasted Onesan, and we need the little sister, and we need the childhood friend. There's not a quota to fill. Oh, bye. When will you dress cute for me for my birthday? Lazzy, your birthday is over. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not putting on any this is my hoodie. This is what I wear. I'm not putting on the outfit. You can't make me. You don't need to think about what you need to provide. Just make your own thing. Being yourself is the best you can do. It's just, yeah, like, I'm just a dude. I may, now don't get me wrong, turning your personality up a little bit, that's fine. That's what I do. Like, if the people that know me, the people that hang out with me off screen, know that I'm more or less the same. I just might be a bit more animated on camera. I'm just a guy. When I hang out, I make the same jokes that I make off stream as I make on stream. For the most part. Turning that shit up can be a lot of fun. Exactly. I don't say the gamer word off stream. Believe me, people have. It's on a weird side note. There's been more than one person trying to get me to say the word. I don't know why this is suddenly happening, but it is. Boshi is very based off. I'm not Radiant, okay? I'm not Fubuki. I don't get based. He's lying. I'm not lying. I'm not going to say the word. I'm not going to ruin my career. Bye, Lassie. I'm not going to say the word. I don't say the word. I have an idea for something that's funny in regards to this. I just need to find somebody else to be a part of it. And I gotta figure out who. I need somebody. Yeah, I don't know. What was that? That was a weird noise. I'm trying to drag someone down. I'm not trying to do it. Lurk? Todd, it's not, it can't be you. I mean, it could be you. It just wouldn't make sense for me. If I do that thing with Tot, it wouldn't make sense with me. Tactic. Oh, thank you for gifting the. Is Fubu here? Hates. I don't hate. Hey Tot. Hey Tot. When music collab, huh? Are you gonna record your parts today? I gotta record my part. I like this talk though. Yeah, listen. I like talk as well. Oh shit. Do you know how to do it, Tot? You can ask CS how to do it if you need to. Like how exactly to go about it to make it as easiest for him as possible. But yeah. Banoy. Whoa. It's me. I've really been wanting to get more into discussions, commentary content. Tot, we need to start a podcast. I'm just saying. I yap, you yap, we can get one or two other people, or however many you want. I think that doing a podcast type thing And, like, I'm not talking, you know, fucking 4-hour Joe Rogan podcast. I ain't Joe. It ain't Jover. But sitting down once a week or whatever to record an hour of a podcast. Listen, people like podcasts. I'm just saying. They're awesome and fun. This is essentially what this is. The streams that I do and the streams that I watch, I have a fucking audience now, by the way. I don't know why. It's just people behind the camera. Hello. And they're just watching me. 6-hour Bosch Rogan.
I don't want to interrupt you.
I'm just talking. I'm a yapper. That's why I like the podcast. Appleston, hello, welcome. I listen to that. Again, also that iceberg video that Chris was talking about, that, you know, that's something that got to do. Podcast name, Toast on Bread. What? Toast on bread. You can make a toast sandwich. I got it. Gamer Sup. I drank most of my Gamer Sups before. Oh, fuck. Wrong pipe. Binging La Vida Bent. What? What? This is not in Bunny TED Talk? I've been lied to. Dude, I would I would give a banger TED Talk. I'd like to think. I don't know what I would talk about. But yeah, these, like, introspective discussions or whatever. Where's the sign for us to laugh? There's your sign. There has to be a TED Talk world where you can just stand up for 4 hours. Honestly? AC? Yeah? There we go. Ow. I'm sure there is. When I clear my throat, sometimes I hiccup. Like, it's just a reflexive thing. I don't know why. There's something wrong with me. Oh, yeah, the hurricane. Yeah, there's a hurricane about to hit my house. Well, it's not a hurricane right now. It's not even a tropical storm, technically. Unless it's been upgraded to a tropical storm in the time that I've been live. But I checked like 5-10 minutes before stream. It still wasn't classified as a tropical storm. But yes, so, again, if I suddenly just disappear, chat, the storm got me. But it shouldn't be bad. Like I said, this is not even a tropical storm. I have survived Category 3, Category 4 hurricanes. Dude, the last major hurricane to hit went directly over my house. But not even like to a point where I got a brief respite in the eye wall. No, we got the worst of it. It went like the inner wall went right over the house, so it was just constant rain for the entire fucking day. And it slowed down. So, needless to say, this tropical storm, this maybe Category 1 by the time it hits the bend of Florida, is going to be fine. I'm going to assume the Turkish guy from the Olympics. I've been hearing a lot about that guy. People really like that guy. He's just a dude. I like to think that he just didn't... Whoa! Thank you, Hal, for the 22 months. Oh. I like that light Yagami dude from the Olympics. Yeah, people have been really into that. I haven't seen a single thing from... Well, I have seen some stuff. In that, man, it hasn't been going well this year. That... First of all, it's in Paris, so yuck. Nobody wants to be there. Apparently, they were swimming in like a gross river that people came out and they were vomiting. The beds are made of cardboard. It's just the entrance ceremony or whatever, the intro thing, got a lot of people talking and a lot of people angry. No air conditioning. People, the no air conditioning thing, that's just France. France just doesn't have air conditioning. Most of Europe doesn't have air conditioning because you are freaks. Every year the Olympics is a shit show. It's been getting worse. It's been getting worse. They legitimately announced that this year and the next one, like there was the bidding war between, I think, France and America, and they were like, for the first time, we are going to announce that this year it will be held in France, and then 4 years from now, it will be held in Los Angeles. Because they were afraid that nobody would bid for the Olympics in the next cycle. So they were like, okay, this year, and then 4 years from now, you'll get it. Because they're so afraid that nobody wants the Olympics. Because nobody wants the Olympics anymore. It doesn't do good. Oh, back in the day, back in LA of like 88 or whatever, people, it promoted, growth of the city and whatever. It helped put LA on the map. But then you look at places like Brazil and China, who built these big fucking coliseums to host events that never get used again and are a waste of taxpayers' money. And they're like, we don't want the Olympics because it hurts our country. It'll catch on once they add esports. Well, the esports Olympics is going to be completely different from the actual Olympics. Because you don't need a fucking swimming pool. You don't need a river. You don't need all this stuff for an actual for like an esports Olympics. London 2010 showed that. Yeah, exactly. The London 2010 one wasn't great. Wasn't that 2012? I don't remember. I'm gonna rep Ireland in toxicity. I ain't gonna rep shit. I don't give a fuck about the Olympics. You know what I give a fuck about? That nobody else probably in chat will. I recently learned about a set of Magic the Gathering cards that are just funny. It's called they were a set released in 1999 that were just fucking joke cards, and I fucking love them. Like everybody knows, maybe not everybody, but most people, like if you think of a single Magic the Gathering card, you think of the $1 million Black Lotus. Like that card is worth literally millions. If you can find a mint Black Lotus. In that pack, they made a card called the Blacker Lotus. And that's just funny. Because it's like, everybody loves this card. We made the Blacker Lotus. There is a card called something confetti, where you literally, to play the card, you have to rip the card up, and then from a distance of 5 feet, throw the ripped up pieces at the card at the play area, and if any of the pieces land on a card of your opponent's, it gets destroyed. To play the card, you literally have to destroy the card. I fucking love this. Even if you don't like card games, I get it. But you have to admit that some of that stuff is fucking funny. There is a card, I think, called Censorship, where you play it, and then you can choose a word that your opponent cannot say. And then they just can't say it for the rest of the game, or else they take 2 damage. Literally, you could say, okay, I ban the word I. Suddenly, they gotta talk in the third person now for the rest of the game. Me play card. Me play Blacker Lotus. It just, shit like that. is so creative. It goes outside of the bounds of a normal game, of a normal card game. And I love it. Because you don't need to be a fan of Magic or even card games in general to understand the silliness and the creativity of just that one pack. Sorry, I watch a streamer, Pay Money Wubby, and he's very into Magic the Gathering, and so I'm not super into it now, but I'm more aware of it. And I found out about that recently, and I found out it was very funny. Yu-Gi-Oh card that forces you to handshake your opponent. That's in a very similar vein. Nerd, Tenno? Go fuck yourself. Don't you got some $800 shoes to polish or whatever? This guy's got like $800 shoes, and then he expects me to be like, nerd? You're a nerd. No, that's French. Oh yeah, you're a nerd. There we go. That's German. Oh yeah. What are you saying? It's fucked up, this guy. I mean, you are a nerd, but it's funny, so it's allowed. Exactly. Hey, you know what else was nerd shit before? Fucking Marvel. Now they're literally the biggest grossing movies in the world. Deadpool and Wolverine is the biggest movie right now. A decade ago, that was nerd shit. $800 shoes? I don't know if it's exactly $800, but listen, he's talked about it before. You interested in a homemade pickle. I hate pickles. Overlord, I hate pickles. They're gross. They're disgusting. I didn't? Yeah, you did, Tenno. We were in a dance studio world. Frickin' was there. Artie was there. We talked about how you've got like hundreds of dollars of shoes. The $300. Exactly. User was there. We talked about how like you don't pay for your apartment or whatever. You know, we talked about you being the rich elitist and me being the common man. I'm just a common man. See, people sympathize with me. They empathy. Imposter among us. You pay for your artment? I don't believe that. Wasn't Roggy? Roggy I don't think was there. He might have been in chat, but he was not in world. I know Rook was there. I think Hal might have been there. VB was definitely there. See, I remember. It's probably... Actually, I think, you know, ! VOD. You can find that VOD on the VOD channel. Be sure to subscribe to that so that you can see the VODs. Huh? Yeah, Roggy wasn't there. Hello. I look over there. Yeah, you know the exact world, user. You know. Nice play. Thank you. Hey, listen, I know. I'm pretty good at what I do. You know, ! GG for game. I'm not sponsored by GamerSupps, and I probably never will be. But that's on one hand, it would be cool to be sponsored by GamerSupps. Don't get me wrong, but on the other hand, there's no reason that people would use my code. Outfit I was wearing last night, fine to wear on stream. Not the Unca one. That, I mean, go play in the fountain and then you can. Getting you a sponsorship right now. The amount of fucking sponsorships that get offered to me in my fucking Gmail of like Marvel Forces or fucking this other video game, this mobile game. Do you want to be sponsored by this? And I'm like, no. No, surprisingly, I haven't gotten a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship in like a year. I'm not going to do a Raid stream. I hate Raid. And you can quote me on that. Listen, chat, I want you to know, if I ever do a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship, know that I am getting the biggest bag imaginable, and I just want you to work with me, chat. That's all I need. If I ever do it, they are paying me hella money. And if you're a good chat, if you're, honest friends, then you would, support me in this, in getting this money. Again, I wouldn't do it unless I'm getting a fucking bag. So you gotta understand, chat. We will support you in getting that bag. Thank you. All you would need to do is like whatever bullshit they tell me to tell you to do. Mood, exactly. We get half. You don't get. You get like the needed amount of time in a stream of said sponsored content. Not Raid Shadow Legends, the poison. Listen, like I said, VB, the money. Bit late on big money sponsor. Exactly. I'm not even like the sponsorships that I used to get back in the day. I don't get it. I guess through time stuff has changed, but like back in the day, the numbers were bigger despite me being a smaller creator. It's actually pretty fun. IMO. Can we ban Yiddy for playing Raid? Thank you. I still don't understand how you got those big sponsors back then. I don't either. It literally makes no sense. I'm guessing, Chris, that it was before. It was before now. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. How much were they? Can I say? Is that allowed to? I mean, the sponsorships, the opportunities have long since passed. But there were some things that you were like, you can get upwards of $800, upwards of $1,000, $200. Again, that would be if you got the highest opportunity, if like you got the most things. I didn't sign anything, so I guess I can say. Okay, yeah. Then I can say that like back then there were some that were much higher. Bye, VB. Good to see you. There were some that were like in the high hundreds to very low thousands, which at the time were good. Nowadays, they feel a lot lower. They're like, you can get upwards of $400 to $500. It's like, don't get me wrong, that's a lot of money. I'd like that money, but compared to what it used to be, it's just lower. Twitter says we're officially in a recession. Well, if Twitter says it, then you know it's true. Kidding. Can't even buy shoes with that money. I know I can't even buy $800 shoes like Tenno with that kind of money. Up to usually means it's a per sign up, so only getting the full. Yes, that's not shattering anything for me, at least, Todd. I understand that when it says upwards of this, that highest number is if you get the most amount of signups, the most amount of sales, whatever that is. I'm aware of that. The gaming industry isn't doing too hot at the moment, hence all the layoff. Yeah, Chris actually linked a YouTube channel to me the other day, and I was watching some of them, and I was like, yeah, gaming. Frames. Gaming not doing too great. Like you look at hello. Like Valve. Valve has no reason to make games anymore because they're essentially a software thing now. They make software and hardware. They don't need to make games. And even back in the day, they didn't really make games. They took people that made games and put them on their team, and then they released the games. So it's people that made games that they just bought essentially. That with.
Isn't it weird that Valve don't make games, but they're the only gaming company you can trust?
Exactly. Fuck EA. Fuck Ubisoft. Fuck all them. They're shit. One of the vids showed how hard it was for an indie game to become. I don't think I watched that one, but it is a 1 in a fucking million chance that your game blows up. Not every indie game can be a Celeste or a Stardew. Atolic, thank you for the follow. Bethesda based as fuck. Bethesda's shit. All gaming companies are shit. And I wouldn't even call Valve like a gaming company. They don't make games. They just buy people that make games. Yeah, sure, buddy. Well, that's the thing. Again, in that video, like, there was a thing from Gabe himself that said that, like, the Half-Life games were made because there was some big technology or whatever. Which is why we didn't really get Half-Life 3, we got Half-Life Alyx. Because they were big on the VR stuff. The technology. So unless there's another big breakthrough, I don't think we're getting Half-Life 3 anytime soon. Also because the gaming industry isn't doing... Oh, yeah, I already said that. Fallout, my beloved. Fallout? Aren't they making like a British one now? I don't want to fucking be British.
Yes, they're making Fallout New London.
I don't want to be in Ingerland. Half-Life has always been like a bit of a tech demo in a sense. It is. That's a mod. I mean, listen. It probably, you know, I'm sure when the game comes out, people are gonna be making all the comparisons that they were making from like the Pokemon games, where they were like, they used this asset from this and this asset from this, and just all of this stuff. 90% of the game is just the old game, but with a new texture pack.
You mean Call of Duty or Battlefield or?
That's the other the amount of fucking Call of Duty games that have come out. Like, what was it, like a decade ago? Call of Duty 3, like Call of Duty Black Ops 3 came out, and now I think Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is coming out. But it's not like, oh, there's been 3 games since then. No, there's been like fucking 20. It's bad. They're just that's the other thing about Valve, is they don't milk the shit out of their game stuff like a Call of Duty does.
I'm sure there are some investors in Valve or Steam that are like, just pump out games so we can make money in the short term.
No, that's the thing. Gabe, that's why, thank God, Gabe still has like most control. He's got, I think, 50.1%. So he's got more control. Because that man, when that guy unfortunately passes away, because he's how old is he? How old is Gabe? He's like 60 something, I think.
He's not that old.
He's not. He looks old. That bro has been weird to time.
In dead in the next 10 years of age.
We don't know what dead in the next couple 8 days is because you look at Joe Biden or Donald Trump and they're old. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is that we don't know when he could go tomorrow. He could go 20 years from now. Jimmy Carter is going to be 100 in a month. The oldest president. He is. Jimmy Carter is 99. He is 99, and you can tell. I want you to open up another tab right now. If you're on mobile, close the stream for like a minute. I'm not going to talk about anything important. Google Jimmy Carter and look at recent images. That man is a corpse. I don't know how he's still alive.
Holy shit.
It's like a fucking, oh my god, Prince Philip
He
or whatever.
literally looks like a fucking Minecraft skeleton. Holy
Or King
shit.
Philip or whatever.
I think he's worse.
Older than time
I don't
itself.
like his. Also, I don't know what it is, but like he's got like red on his face. I guess if you get bruised at that age, the bruising just stays.
I think your skin just kind of doesn't work anymore, so it just starts going colors.
He looks 100 exactly. I just let nature take me. That's the thing. You just don't have a choice. He can't just. Yep, I'm gonna die now. It's not how that works.
That's what Diogenes did. He was like, just throw my body out for the wolves to eat.
Yeah, but that's the wolves to eat. That's not just sit there and then choose. Okay, I'm gonna die now. That you can't do that.
That would be the life.
People have literally said, "Oh, he's been asleep for like 3 days." Yes, his son, Jimmy Carter's son, has literally said, like, there's been days where he just doesn't wake up. He just sleeps for days on end because he's Yeah, that's a coma. Also, speaking of old and jump out of plane the moment I crap my pants. Do not want to. What? Okay, have fun shitting yourself on a plane. Anyway, Zachary Taylor was the president in like. He was like the 12th or 13th president or something. Right? So I want you to think about that. That was like the 1800s. He has a living grandson. Not a great-grandson. A living grandson.
That's not weird.
He had a son when he was like 60. That guy had a son when he was like 60. And this guy's now like 80. That's still crazy. That, like, the 12th president or whatever has a living grandson. Most, like, you think of your grandpa.
He's only like 250 years old.
Either way, look, you think of your grandfather. You don't think of somebody that old. I don't.
Yeah, but it's like even with like
He's been in hospice care since the
just
start of last
anyone
year.
you grew
Yeah.
up with that's like 20 years older than you. You're like, you know, when you're young and they're like in their 30s, you're like 10 or 12, and now you're like in your 20s and they're like in their 40s, and you're like, you're not in your 40s. What do you mean? You're not that old.
People are, man, it's crazy. I don't get it. Like you think about time, like what was I realized something also at my personal at my work. My birthday's coming up, and they were like, "Oh, how old are you gonna be?" And I was like, "I'm gonna be 26." And they're like, "Damn, that's really young." And I'm realizing most of my coworkers are like ancient. Somebody that I work very close with was born in 1963. She's like 60 something, and we're working at the same job. She is double my age. She is more than double my age, and I'm like,
Most people in warehouses usually are like in their 30s, 40s.
she's in her 60s.
Yeah, Boshi, you should be in your 60s.
I don't want to be in my 60s. If I get that old, actually, I have a rare like an opportunity. It's not gonna happen because there's no way I'm healthy enough to do it. I would love to be. I'd love to live to 100. For the simple fact that I could say that I lived through 3 millennia, or no, not millennia. 3 centuries. That's the word. 3 centuries.
Yeah.
Because I lived in the 90s.
Millennia would be a lot longer.
Yeah, that's a lot. I lived through the 90s, the 2000s, and then I would die in the 2100s. Because if you're born in 98, you got that rare opportunity where it's feasibly possible. People live to 100.
Make it to 104. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
So here's the thing.
It's like 20 years at best.
There's a lot of old people in Florida, but they come into Florida. I feel like a lot of people who live in Florida, like grow up there, not necessarily grow up, but like in your 20s or whatever, you probably don't make it that long.
Yeah, I mean it's America's retirement home. He's from 98 as well.
Yeah.
It's a good year. 98. Want to know a fun fact that fucked me up? We were at the vet and they had the original Addams Family. Googled it was the actors, and some of them were born in 1800s. What the fuck? The Addams Family started when Uncle Fester farted. I never watched that show. It's like that one dude that literally saw the Lincoln assassination and shared. Exactly. It's a jokey thing. Yeah, the guy that witnessed the Lincoln assassination lived long enough to tell about it on TV. Which, I mean, on one hand shows you how quickly how technology has progressed. Which I think is also... I was watching another video about generations. And, like, the naming and the like... I'm a millennial, I'm a zoomer, I'm a Gen Xer. And it's like, the reason that there have been so many different generations so quickly is because a lot of those generations are around technology of their time period. Of like, this generation was around the radio, when radio was popular and becoming big. This one was when TV was getting popular and getting big. And now there's been such an advancement.
25 years.
Yeah.
One generation is 25 years.
That's not true. You look at the fact that millennials and Gen Zers and then like Gen Alpha, like they're already calling Gen Alpha Gen Alpha.
Yeah,
There's not been enough time for Gen X.
Millennials ended in 1997, and then
Okay.
25 years on from that, and now we have Gen Alpha in
No.
whatever 2023 or 2022.
No.
Yeah, that's 25 years.
Nope, it goes millennial and then Gen Z. That's what they're saying.
Gen Z and then Gen Alpha.
There's no way. I refuse. They're getting small. You look at the lost.
They're not.
They're
Look at it.
literally. You can literally look at it. The baby boomer generation is one of the biggest time spans. Specifically, exactly. Todd has got my back.
Gen Z was 1997 forward. Yeah, and then
Watch
you get
the
25
Mr.
years
Beat.
on from Gen Z, and that's Gen Alpha.
Watch the Mr. Beat video, not Mr. Beast.
So
Mr. Beat.
2022, anyone born after 2022 is Gen Alpha.
I'm pulling the video up.
Gen Alpha is from 2010 to 2024.
Would you still count as part of a generation if you were raised as a different generation though?
Yes.
Well, I got a whole family
Your
here.
generation is based off your birth, not based off your standard of living at birth. No, you can't be like, oh, I might be a Gen Z, but I feel like a millennial.
Well, there are people. There are like mid or like people that feel like they're in between generations of like zillennials is one of them, between Gen Z and millennials, which would be me.
Well, I was literally born like on the year.
Same here. I was born in 2001, but I feel like I'm like a little bit millennial, a little bit Gen Z.
I'm trying to find.
I mean,
The
obviously
image.
it's open to interpret. History is
So,
based off their
millennials,
technology. I
1981
mean,
to 19. Sorry.
yeah, obviously history is based off like how else are we going to define it? We can't go back and define every 25 years back then. We can't be like, yes, Generation Julii, when all the people born after Julius Caesar was assassinated.
But there is actually. There's people that made that.
Generation Julii?
Well, generations going back. I literally just fucking saw it. Where'd it go? I hate scrubbing through a video on desktop.
Oh, this is weird. Gen Alpha and Gen Z overlap.
It's not based on time, but it's technology. That's what I'm saying. It's not just 25 years and then a generation. That's not how that works.
I mean, that's how it has been.
It's not.
It's every 25 years.
They've gotten shorter.
Okay, shorter because Gen Z is 1997 to 2012.
Oh,
15 years.
maybe they're doing it every 15 years now. Who knows? But it was. I know it was set point before for millennials and previously.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, Gen Alpha actually overlaps with Gen Z. Starts in 2000.
When the millennials
Yeah.
start again? Like, what year did the millennials start?
1981.
Until the 90s, we didn't really have
Oh, okay.
almost yearly. The missionary generation was 1860 to 1882. The compromise generation, 1767 to 1791.
Wow.
Oh, I found the image. Yeah, fucking the silent generation. From fucking, it's the longest, or the greatest generation.
Oh, do you know why that generation is the longest?
Because nothing happened. Because there was no technological advancements.
Yeah, there definitely wasn't any. There was no.
There was
big
none.
events. Definitely wasn't two big events.
There was
that happened
never.
in the early 19th century. 100%.
It was never.
25 is an average, but like not a lot. Yeah, I guess so. That's what I've always been told is that 25 years. for each generation. I don't know what decides a generation at all. I just know that it's 25 years on average.
Gen X is 1995
Yeah.
till
Right,
1998.
the max it goes is 25.
Oh,
That's for
shit.
baby boomers, but after that it starts getting shorter.
Either way, that gens are getting smaller windows because I agree with Todd, and I'm sticking by that. That generations are mainly around, like, yeah, sure, you can fit it into like 20 to 30 year windows because that's about how long it takes technology to advance for the most part. But as technology is getting more and more
The thing is-
advanced, the generations are going to get shorter.
If we do it
Yeah.
by making it shorter, it's not going to make sense for people in the future because they're going to look back on
It doesn't make sense at all.
all that and just be like, that's all the same thing.
Calling a generation is a stupid thing in general. We're putting people in the boxes because people enjoy putting people in the boxes.
Fucking label.
You put people into a box because that's what they want to do.
Unfortunately.
But you have to, when you look into the future, or when you look into the past, like generation, you have to look into the future as well. And they're not going to give a fuck about the difference between millennials and Gen Alphas. For them, there's going to be no fucking difference.
Generation Beta? It's not Generation Beta, it's Generation Alpha. Unless there's already a Generation Beta after the Alpha, which, by the way, shit names. Like, okay, the Lost Generation, because they were just lost or whatever. Greatest Generation, because they did the World War One and the start of the, all that. Silent Generation, again, that was just a period of time between two wars.
But I think generations only get renamed like after. Like obviously at the start
Yeah,
of the
everything.
generation, they're not gonna go, we're the silent generation.
Yeah, everything.
Millennials got stuck with millennials because 2000.
Yeah, exactly. They're also called Generation Y, apparently. I'm learning, because again, there was Gen X. Like, why Gen X? Why X? What did it have to do with fucking anything?
We should name
I just know a D-Generation X.
the new gener. Yeah, we're gonna change Gen Z's name to Gen YouTuber.
The YouTube. I mean, that's when fucking YouTube was in that generation. Who decides these names? Random fucking people.
Generation.
Literally. Like, the Silent Generation was named by just a fucking dude writing a book. And the Baby Boomers was just, like, somebody making a news headline. Random fucking people just decide these names, and then they stick.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure there were 8 different names for, like, stuff before.
Kind of.
It's just people. They choose stuff.
The baby boomers were named the baby boomers because I believe, if I'm correct, after everyone came back from Vietnam, they just started fucking.
Well, not Vietnam, but World War II.
Were after World War II, I believe.
Yeah.
World War II, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, Vietnam was Gen X.
After World,
Yeah,
yeah, after
so it's
World
Gen
War
X.
II, everyone came back home and they just started fucking like crazy.
Can I say, listen, the I was technically I was raised by a baby boomer because my mother was born in the 60s as well. But
Same here.
fuck Generation X. I know it's the trope of you hate the generation before you, but there's so much stuff that has happened because of that generation that fucking just the politicians that are still in office today are baby boomers and Gen Xers. Mostly baby boomers, I'll be honest. There's not been like any young people in office because those fuckers don't want to die.
I mean, the two biggest things about Gen Xers for me are one, the climate change deniers, because they can just go and die. No offense, actually, full offense.
Yeah.
And two is the amount of assets that are going to be in the next, like, I think it's in the next 7 years. There's going to be 5 trillion in real estate assets freed up because of Gen Xers dying.
And you know what else I don't understand? Gen X, a big part of their whole thing was the hippie movement of the fucking 70s. Of, we don't want to go to Vietnam. Yeah, free people, free love. But then, those people are some of the more, well, I'll just say, bigoted that aren't very progressive with the times now. I don't get that.
Yep.
Like,
Very ironic that the Generation X are the ones who practically pioneered fucking in America for a little bit in the 70s. and then now are just completely against it and are being very, very.
It's just
No, they're not against
human
it.
nature and literal biology.
They're very much not against it. They want everyone to fuck.
What
As
is
long as you're a man and a woman and you have 5 children.
what biology makes it like what gene in biology makes it so that you have a higher divorce rate than any other generation before or after? That's what I want to know. Because that's Gen X. Those fuckers ruined our childhoods by marrying someone, not loving them, and then divorcing and ruining our lives.
So there's a gene.
Yep.
It's called money, and it's a very infectious gene. It can cloud a lot of people's minds. And Gen X had a lot of this gene, like a lot of it.
Definitely met some, like, genuinely not. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Again, these are just some of the loud minority of people of these generations. Most people are decent human beings. But it's the loud minority that ruin it for the rest of everyone else. It's the same reason why people hate Gen Alpha and the fucking iPad babies. Because, again, this is our generation now of the ones that are having iPad babies that don't know how to parent and just put a fucking tablet in front of their child, expecting it to do the job of human nature. Biology is to teach others how to survive, which in this case, how you grew up. Reptile brain. These children are gonna grow up thinking iPad baby, thinking iPad is their mama and suckle the teat of the extension cord. Hi, Toto. There was a sudden, yeah. I don't know. It's all pain. See, this would be a great topic of discussion on, like, a podcast, right, Todd?
Would it?
Definitely. That's what people want to hear. They want to hear the opinions of random people on the internet to tell them how to decide how they want to live their
If
lives.
you want an economic expert,
I don't know shit. I mean, maybe Todd, but I don't get economics.
no, it's more just to tell you than to, a conversation about it.
Also, hello, Puck.
Like the
My title is
same
correct.
Podcasters.
I am in a tropical storm. It's all pain. We got to do our best to make it work. No fault divorce. So I have seen. Did you know it's illegal to divorce in, like, the Philippines?
User,
Hello.
you know, when I read it's
Bye-bye.
pain, we just gotta do our best to make it work. That's the most millennial comment I've ever seen in my life.
What the?
I mean,
I
they
don't wanna cause
probably
you
are a
trouble,
millennial.
You know, if you wanna fuck me over, that's fine. I'm okay. I'll just. I don't know.
Hearing don't teach you manners at school while I was walking around. I wasn't really taught manners. Like, I mean, that's just something you know. That's something that just is a normal, decent human being thing. You're not. I didn't take a class of like, okay, today we're gonna learn how to share your toys. No, I didn't learn that. That's just something you learn by being a decent human being.
Some people do have to be taught that, though, Boshi, to be fair.
Some people do. I get that. But I don't think that's something that a school should teach you. I think that's something your parents should teach you.
I mean, yeah.
Same with learning-
And how do you teach someone that?
Sometimes
You
end
just
up
do it.
learning
You just be a
yourself,
parent.
which is kind of rare. But
Look at this. Puck was saying I'm not the best bun. I think that proves otherwise. Look at that.
dear
Look at
God,
that.
he's flashing chat again.
My brother in Christ, do you see any skin whatsoever on the screen? It's a tail.
Yeah, I see a tail.
That's not skin, that's fur.
But what? Okay, but what's under the fur?
What's under your clothes? Skin. God, I wanted to say a word right now, but I'm on stream. Flat ass. Yeah, I nerfed my ass, Tenno. What do you want? People were saying I got big hips and a fat ass, so I nerfed myself. I pulled a Schlatt and Twink Death. Why would Schlatt Twink Death himself? To prove he could. What year you were born doesn't necessarily make you a member of that cohort. Oh yeah, there's definitely been some fucked up people from every generation. You know, it doesn't matter what. It's just people being people.
There's only a unit of 480 men in the Roman Imperial Army, so...
What the fuck?
You wouldn't. It would be very hard to be a part of that 480 people anyway. Well, I guess yeah, you're right. You have to include Auxilia as well, and the servants of
What
the
do you mean,
cohort.
fat
So
ass?
that's another 480 to
User.
500 people.
You have the fattest ass I have ever seen, user.
Huh?
Quite large.
No, I've seen some Twitch streamers that are.
Listen, I'm talking about in person. Sure, I could look at Twitch streams and see much larger asses, but I've only seen users' ass in person. Shush, you know it's true, user. That's why you're angry.
I'll agree with that. Yeah. Out of everyone I've ever met here, user does have the largest assets.
It's just a fact of life at this
I
point.
can't help it. I'm just so good looking.
Looks like a goddamn
What?
height. Looks like a goddamn Attack on
Just
Titan
so
character.
good looking. It's the Neutron style. I could go to VRC and see fat asses. Damn. Listen, what is the Twitch VR chat front page, or the Twitch VR chat page, but a digital zoo? You know, you look over here, you see a furry, you know,
Digital zoo.
e-girl. Yeah, it is.
That's actually a plan.
You
No,
Governments are having.
legitimately, you literally watch things in a camera or on a screen, like
yeah, and you can do that.
all a zoo.
You can do that for zoos already. Like, you look at the Monterey Bay Aquarium and shit. There's like an otter exhibit you can just watch online. The stingray exhibit you can just watch online. You don't need to go there.
And for just
And
for
that's
just
the
$5, $6, $7, $8, $9 a
Okay.
month, wherever you live, you know, you too can watch this zoo ad free.
I'm gonna give me money. That ain't a zoo. Fooled me. Humans, everybody's a fucking animal. Especially in this game. People are either animals or creatures or not, like, just normal people. I'm a bunny. That's a platypus. That's a dog. That's a dragon. That's a wolf, cat thing. I don't know. Wolf. You're missing a tail, though.
I
But yeah.
thought you were a cat.
You're a princess, Tenno. We know this.
There it is. Oh my god, that's such a fail. Holy shit.
What? It's quite big. You're cosplaying a bunny. Ears don't even move. Yeah? Fucking idiot. You see any ears here? See any ears here, huh? Puck, you literally have 4 ears. You literally have human ears, and bunny ears, and cat ears. So, which of us is the real Bunoy?
I don't know. I was watching this stream the other day, and it had a video that said that had you admitting that you weren't the best bun.
That was literally I was literally YouTube pooped by Flops. It's fucked up.
No, it didn't sound edited.
It was
You went, hey, and then you were like lagging, I think.
was
You were like,
literally
the-
like
not the
it
best bun.
it hurt me. I mean, I loved it, but it hurt me. It wasn't edited. I have the raw take on my computer, Puck. I literally have it just saved to my computer.
Uncensored take.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Fem bunny.
You know,
That is
honestly,
Puck.
Boshi, you've kind of been oppressed by Puck and Flops, I would say.
They're trying to like fuck me over. They're trying to take me down. They know that I'm a threat.
Yeah. You're literally oppressed.
I am an oppressed minority in this game. There's not that many bunnies in here.
Yep.
So
It's not
I
that many.
deserve respect. What? I deserve respect. I was there for the whole thing. It was just like that. User,
Deserve
you weren't
is-
there.
is- Oh wait, you're a streamer, so obviously you automatically deserve respect because you're a streamer.
People should idolize me and build statues of me. That's what they should
Yeah.
do. Like, I deserve to have my own fucking, you know, standing in a big courtyard like this. Just
With some water flowing out your penis.
exactly. I mean, there's no other way. It's got to be like that. Marble or gold? It's got to be gold. What do you mean? Solid gold. I need to melt down the Pope's throne. He's not using it. Turn it into a statue of me.
Imagine if you had mods in chat.
Imagine.
Did
Fuck
hear
you.
About, like, the fact that
Patty.
Pope made the first ever gaming saint recently?
Matt Pat? What?
No, like
I don't really care what they
apparently-
do anymore. Did you know
The Pope?
that there was a Pope in the past and he turned the Vatican into a brothel? He was pretty cool.
I don't know.
I'm not lying when I say he turned the Vatican into a brothel.
He sounds based.
The pornocracy. What? I don't know. Anyway, fuck you, Patty. Welcome. Fuck your bunny business. They finally learned how to speak without cool characters. Congrats. Pope turned into I don't give a shit about any fucking Pope religious shit. That's above my pay grade. What's funny, Boshi? Are you asking me a question? Because you missed the question mark, Todd. I have a business? Yeah, I have a whole... Oh, you know? Actually, chat, I want to read something. I want to read something to you that, is that they were using some online converter. Yeah, exactly. They had to use, like, an online converter to, like, make it so that they could type like that.
That's a lot of effort.
Yeah, for a fucking dude's Twitch chat.
He's a pretty big fan if you put that much effort in.
Receipt.
Damn, that's
Receded.
crazy. You can almost feel the disappointment his parents have in him.
Do you mean receding? Not a receded hairline. That would mean that it was receded and now it is no longer receding. So I don't think... Like, listen. You had ample opportunity to make fun of this massive forehead. Does this look like an M to you, my guy? That shit's a single golden arch. Can't even
Also,
insult me
it must be
right.
Really hard. It must be hard for trolls in your chat because they can't be like, you're not being a female avatar, so they can't
Yeah.
be like, hey, you're just a guy in a female avatar.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm lucky in that regard that, you know, and that regard. But I'm a dude. I don't pretend to be a girl. So they can't come in and be like, you're a woman. You're a woman. You try to be a woman. You're a man behind the screen. You know? It's like, okay, I'm a dude. I don't pretend to be a...
And I'm just
Do I
like,
got tits?
yeah,
Do I got boobies? Forehead
Yeah,
look like
but-
KSI.
They're from my own enjoyment.
Oh, they're a KSI fan. They just watch the English footy, all that stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, their mother forgot to swallow.
me pulls on FIFA. They were fucking
Oh my
brilliant. I got
God.
Messi in it, bro.
Oh my god. I wish I could just cut to the gif of Randy Orton RKO and KSI right now. That was great. Or no, I think he didn't RKO. That was KSI. Or yeah, Speed. KSI was thrown onto the table and then Logan Paul jumped on him.
Yeah.
That was what happened.
Yeah.
At least get good material. True.
You know, Boshi still does, he just doesn't want to watch Crown Jewel with me in CS.
It's been so SummerSlam is happening. The pre-show is happening right now.
Well, why aren't we
WWE. That got his attention. Dude, I think I'm bringing him back. I brought up WWE and this guy's like, WWE?
Oh,
Hey, yo.
oh,
Yo, I love Rey
we're
Mysterio.
fans.
Yo.
Whoa,
Yeah, I don't...
Is the Undertaker still fighting?
Yeah, dude, I love The Rock. He's so cool. If you smell...
To be honest,
WWE...
I did watch
Mods?
Undertaker showing up like 2 or 3 times in a row.
Mods, can we ban that purple cat? That's fucked up. She said something that hurt my feelings. She hurt my feelings. Can we her and Tenno? If people say that the WWE sucks, they're clearly AEW fans and they hate good wrestling. So can we ban them? Thank you. I'm always afraid to roast trolls because I'll go too far and catch a vacation. Kitten, do not hold back. Go in on them. If you get banned, Kitten, if you get banned for it, make sure you at least have a clip of it. That way you can put it on live stream fails and get fucking numbers.
Yep.
Like, listen, it's worth it. You get a 3-day vacation. It sucks, whatever. But, hey, the publicity from it.
It's also like you gotta come up with something in advance, like a creative way of telling someone to do something, right?
Yeah, I mean,
You know,
that's
you
what I
gotta be more
assume.
creative than other ones that
They're gonna go
you
too
know?
far. And I'm like, oh, they probably got something in there. They got something rattling around in that cat brain. They're smart. I'm sure they can come up with something.
You know when you get in an argument and then 5 years later you think of the perfect reply? You're like, fuck, I could have said that.
Bro.
That's what's going around in Kitten's brain right now.
Have you heard of the tale of oncoming traffic? It's a great story. You're gonna love the end. You're so dumb if I knocked on... This guy's obsessed with my forehead. You got like a fetish or something, dude? You're really focusing on the forehead thing. Like, do you have any other original comedy? Other than, your head big and is empty. If I say thing... The English in that sentence, yeah.
I feel like we should be thanking this guy though. Like, he's giving us free content. Like, he's putting himself out in the air for us to fucking ruin him. And,
He's
it's free
also...
content. We're getting good content.
My eye. Oh no, my eyes. Okay. Yeah, they're also.
Downside to you not being in a female avatar, you can't shake your tits.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. It's so sad. Oh. Maybe now you'll watch. Oh. Do I have any avatars with cleavage? I don't think I do. No. I don't. Yeah, I don't think I have cleavage on my uploaded. I don't have. Yeah, I don't even. I guess B might have cleavage, but I gotta hit my AC again. Damn boy, do that again. You see what? You see? They're fucking horny. That's my chat.
You should, you know what? You should, like, get a load of e-girls to surround you, and then use them for content while you just sit there and desktop.
You know? Yeah, that's a good... I don't think anybody's done that before. That's a good strategy. Oh, welcome, Oni. It is me, the better Bunoi.
Oh, the Juice banned them.
I don't think... No, Juice timed out Tenno. I don't know for how long. Oh, wait, did they? Oh, they did. Oh, well. Nothing was lost.
Damn, there goes our free content. Shit.
I'd agree with you, but then we'd both be wrong. Nah. I'm never wrong. Anyway, I wanted to read something out. That...
Okay.
It never made it to What the Puck. Because I think Puck was just too afraid to list all of my better accomplishments than Puck has ever done. Puss? That's fucked up. I called you Puss. Anyway. My fourth talking point was I wanted to let everybody know that I was a singer, actor, writer, director, streamer, bunny boy, owner and CEO of Only Neckos, artist, stuntman, comedian, salesman, show host, lawyer, pimp, king, OSHA inspector, astronaut, photographer, dancer, event manager, therapist, and pizza boy. And I'm sad that the world couldn't hear all of my accomplishments. Accountant? I'm not an accountant. I didn't say accountant.
No, he
It's
can't.
astronaut.
He can't account to 10.
It's all accounted for. Quite the resume? Yeah. I've done a lot in this game, I'm just saying. I've made it pretty far.
But you're not an event manager.
I've managed events. I've managed my part of events, so that means that I managed events. I managed my parts. Can you make my resume next time I'm applying for a job? Sure, I need a detailed list of everything you've ever done in your entire life, Scalar.
Hey, if you ever wanna do a fake like thing on your resume, say you were a part of Twitter HR before it got disbanded, because they can't prove that you weren't.
Yeah. You could just say you're a part of like the Twitter management team and just add something to a community note. And then there you go. Like, I worked at Twitter. I added to the community notes.
There's so much you can lie about on your resume, and just like
It's a bunny. Yes.
I'm be honest. I don't care if people lie on their resumes.
Well, you're also not hiring people. I assume the people that are hiring people would be more concerned. Just buy Twitter. Can I call up? Does anybody have Elon Musk's phone number? Can I just call him up and be like, "Hey, can I buy Twitter?" I guess I would say, "Can I buy X?" Because that'll appeal to him, and he'll be more willing to sell it.
No.
Because you got to appeal to him. You got to be a kiss ass. You got to be a suck ass for Mr. Musk. Otherwise, he won't like you. X.com. Exactly.
I have my opinions about Elon Musk.
I think we all do.
I mean, if you wanna like get his attention, all you gotta do is like, you know, pull a little dog and take a shit on a bed. That's all.
What?
Amber Heard, I think.
Amber Heard.
Her.
Yeah, what about him? That was Johnny Depp.
That was I'm
No,
not
but Elon Musk dated Amber Heard and is still obsessed with her.
I didn't know that.
Did he?
Boshi, my favorite
Posted
streamer,
a
just
whole
went
ass,
live.
like, image about like Amber Heard
Donald.
in like a Mercy outfit and shit.
What?
Donald Trump is streaming. Can we just? Could I re-stream this?
Wait, that's
I don't.
actually real?
Yeah, I know he's got a disc Twitter. I mean, if I restream, I don't want because then people will think that like I support him if I just have his stream up in the corner. It'd be funny,
No,
but
what you should do is stream the audio and then just act out the movements.
what? Hold up. This is gonna fuck up my whole search algorithm. Is it just?
Fuck. Bro. I didn't think it was real. Fuck is
I'm
it?
laughing my ass off. Why do you think I'm laughing?
Is he even talking? It's just a crowd.
I'm doing this 360 no scope. Buggers.
The thing on his typing is politics, but I thought you're not allowed to talk about politics on Twitch.
You're not. You're not.
Is it freezing? What's happening?
Why aren't you allowed to talk about politics on Twitch?
Hassan Anabi is a big Twitch streamer. What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean? I watch so many political streamers. Of course you can. You're free to do it. It might fuck with you on the algorithm, but you're perfectly free to talk about any. Well,
I'm not seeing or hearing. It's just a crowd. Nothing's
as long as
happening.
You're not, threatening violence via political means. Then yeah.
You can talk about politics, but you get political. Yeah, yeah. Again, you can be
I want my Twitter.
what?
I want my Twitter to go back to being political. Now it's just naked anime women and weird videos.
I mean, I don't see a problem in that. I was gonna say like
The Olympics right now.
you can be political on Twitch. It's just you have to live with the repercussions of being political on Twitch. That's the only that's the downside.
Like Vosh and being outed as a horse fucker. But then again, he wasn't outed as it because he was like, he just straight up admitted, he's like, yeah, I want to turn into a horse and fuck someone.
Hey, so do a lot of people. Is anything happening? It's just a crowd.
Context here.
He's been live for 30. This dude has been live for 36 minutes and hasn't once showed up on screen.
Really?
But it's been 36 minutes. He hasn't shown up.
People in it.
Bro, like, I do like a 2-3 minute intro song to stream, and I'm like, I feel bad.
What the fuck? He's actually pulling a Twitch. He's
Yeah,
doing a
yeah,
30
you know
minute,
what?
Like, to wait for people to come in, and then he jumps in like 1 hour after the stream
I don't know if you can say that.
Where do you think Twitch people got it from?
Politics? Nah, I'd never talk religion. Hey, Scalar, when are you gonna do a stream where you just read the Bible the whole stream? Thank you. Just a Bible
Oh
reading
my God.
stream.
Wait, no. A VR stream for Scalar, and he just goes up to like random people in VR chat and just reads like relative Bible lines to them.
I feel like the stream would immediately go down because someone will respond with just the N-word. Time to catch a flight. Good luck with the flight, Nepal.
Fine.
Have fun flying. Don't crash.
Good luck with the flight.
I'm gonna take a shower. Good luck, Lazzy. Send pics. Have a good shower.
I feel like Scalar is one of the few people who I could have a religious debate with and it not turn into a shit show.
Why would you want to have a religious debate with? That sounds horrible.
That was like all my life from the age of like 16 to the age of like 22.
God, I'm like the most. I'm not like anti-religion. I just don't care. I'm like, if you want to like God, whatever. If you don't, okay. Oh, these people. The problem is just when other people have problems with other people, and then it creates like a whole conflict somewhere, and there's disputes and wars, and I'm like, man, can't you just get along?
Here's my simple belief. I don't like organized religion, but I don't care if you're religious.
Listen, this group of people doesn't eat pork, and this group of people also doesn't eat pork. Get along. You both don't like pork. There's common ground. Referring to what Tenno said, I haven't taken a flight in 14 years. Oh, well, I'm getting on a plane in like a month and a half, so I don't like flying, but I'll do it.
Yeah.
Harem? I don't have a harem, Tenno.
Haram.
Harem.
What do you mean you don't have a harem? You're not the only Nekos. What do you mean?
I don't have... Yeah, I definitely fuck all of the only Nekos. Talk can attest, right?
Yeah.
Grilled pork would be
In fact,
nice.
he's fucking them right now.
Dude.
You can't see what's going on below.
Pulled
down here.
pork is great.
Oh my god. Bro. You better not have pulled pork. Oh,
Pulled pork is good.
it's so
It is
good.
amazing.
I mean pulled pork and sloppy joes are foods that like I remember having when I was younger. I don't eat them as much anymore. But they were good, man. There was a lot of good food. Sloppy Joe is just
like-
ground beef and sauce, right?
Yep, it's onion as well.
You could make sloppy joes at the Airbnb. I'm tired of pulled pork. The only pork you're pulling
What do
is
you mean?
Slim Jims. Is that pork?
No, they work at a butcher, so.
Yo, could you help me? Oh, my Chatterino died. Well,
Holy shit. My cheddar. Oh.
it was probably
That's
it.
where that message came from.
Could you help me? Anytime I play VR chat, everyone is blocked, and when I turn on safety mode on it, it just turns back on, and everyone gets blocked again. I'm sorry to tell you this, but everybody hates you, and the moment that they see you, they're disgusted. They're filled with disgust and vile hate, and they just immediately block it. That's not safety settings. That's just they dislike your exist. I don't know. Do you think I'm a fucking expert at this game? You think I understand this game?
Remember we talked about a good while ago about making VR chat into a single player game by just having a bot that just automatically blocks any new accounts?
I think just going down the list and just blocking everything. You can make like a bot to do that. That'd be cool.
Yep.
Damn! Wow. Juice being nicer and more helpful. Juice didn't just said safety settings. Also, listen, it's a case of Juice actually knows what the answer is in this case, so they can give advice. I don't know. I legit just don't know the answer, so I made a joke out of it. Cloud, definitely.
Play a game for thousands of hours and not know.
Only 8,667.1 hours.
Oh, okay then. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that many.
10,000 hours to be an expert, so.
Yeah, see? What? Listen, Chris is like...
Bullshit only gets on to sleep.
Chris has gotten like so much more time than me, despite starting like nearly a year after me. So we'll put that into perspective. Free! Hello! Welcome, Raiders. How was Cluster Truck, or whatever it was, that she mentioned playing? I haven't played that. Never played it. It looks fun, though. Hope stream went well.
And yet, you're playing Elden Ring next week.
Yep. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to play Elden Ring either on like Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm hoping to do a Elden Ring stream when I get home from work. Despite never playing a single Elder Ring or Souls-like at ever, I'm gonna try it, and people are gonna either like it or hate it, and then I'll either play it again or never play it again.
Drax encountered Sonic the other day. That was interesting.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
hard
he was talking about it.
if on his first try he ends up killing like Market or some shit. on his
Listen,
first try.
I am if I don't turn on the game and then immediately become an expert at it and beat everything in one hit, you know, like never take any damage and kill everything my first try, I'm gonna you know, go ballistic. Elden Ring is actually the easiest one to do for a first Souls game. Elden Ring, hi Fubu, yes, Elden Ring next week, Tuesday or Wednesday, after I get home from work. I'm gonna try to do an Elden Ring. No way? Yes way.
What class are you gonna play as then?
I don't know. I'm gonna buy. I'll say this now for those of you who may be there or may not. No backseating. However, if you have suggestions for things, I'm open to suggestions. If there's in Nice, don't be like, you know, go over here, do this thing. You need to go to here and do that and whatever. But be like, hey, if you want to do this, like if you need help with this or whatever.
No.
Fuck you.
I think one of the things that you can do is like you can ask. There's certain places where you can get weapons that are like super strong. You're like, hey, you know what? I'm sick of not doing damage. Tell me where the best weapon is right now. I'll go get it.
Yeah, like, if I'm failing at something so bad that people realize he's not gonna do it, if you can suggest like, hey, here's a better weapon, if you want to go get it, I'll be like, sure, it's not too far out of the way or whatever. Don't let the system. I'm not gonna skip the tutorial. I'm going to do the tutorial because I'd actually like to know how to play the game. Because I've never fucking. I'm not a gamer like you, Tot.
What, you don't want to run around naked?
I mean, that sounds fun. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, I'm gonna do. I want a weapon where I can and a build that I can go in, hit a couple times quickly, and then get out. So I can run in, do some damage,
Okay,
get out.
I think
Or Summer
me and Drax
Child.
talked about it that probably rapier or something or katana.
Yeah, you're more than a gamer than me. Also, you have to craft in the game. What the fuck do you? I didn't know there was crafting. This is Minecraft.
Yeah.
What?
You can craft potions and shit.
No, in Elden Ring, the crafting system's more specific to that game than any other Souls again, it's an open world game, so there's no real crafting aspects.
You can craft potions. You can craft. I don't think you can craft weapons. Last time I remember.
You can't craft yourself a femboy, I'm sorry.
Can I craft some bitches?
You can, when you
Well, that's
get
the goal of the game, yeah?
That is what Fubu said. Fubu did say that if I become an Elden Lord, then women will like me.
You won't be
No.
homeless.
Fuck you!
I'm still waiting.
Shut up, Baguette.
So what you do is you beat Elden Ring and then you go to the local sports bar and you find a woman and you go, hey, I'm an Elden Lord.
I
And
g-
she'll come.
No, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, like, I'll go to the local sports bar, I'll see her, I'll run up to her, and then I'll just start, like, doing dodge rolls and, like, parrying her. And then that'll get her to be attracted to me.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna parry her. Yeah, you're gonna parry her right away.
Yeah,
She's gonna be parried immediately.
exactly. My gamer brain. I'm gonna walk in and I'm gonna have a shirt that says I beat Elden Ring in however many hours, just on my shirt. And then she's gonna read that shirt and her knees will weaken and she will see me and she will just want my cock. What build would you like to use? Definitely strength, magic, or miracle. What the fucking miracle? I want to be quick and hit quick and do that. Yeah. Whatever a rapier.
Rapier.
I don't know what any of that means, Fubu.
Or katana.
Miracles. He's a dex boy. Sure, I'm dexterity. I guess. Dexterity is quick. Yeah.
Do you know what iframes are?
Invincibility frames. I've played Mario.
Okay, good.
Yeah, when you hit
You're not bald.
bald. Bald?
Bald? Bald?
Does bald man? Does he bald on Saturdays? I don't think he balds on Saturdays.
No, I don't think he does.
I have played my. Listen, Super Mario World, great game. I love it. I really want Chris to play it on stream one day, because they've never played a Mario game, like a traditional 2D Mario game, and I think that Super Mario World would be a good intro for her. That or Super Mario Bros. 3. Those two games, good. Welcome, hello Wickers, welcome. You need to beat Elder Ring in under 19 minutes 30 seconds. I'll beat it in 200 hours. That sounds like a reasonable amount of time. Look, I am a rabbit. Yes, hello. Ooh. What's happening today? Today's Saturday. Hold up. I'm gonna check an accurate weather map, so I can see where this storm is in relation to me. What? Wants to go quick in and out and finish. Listen, as long as I'm satisfied, that's all that matters. Has it been raining? I didn't hear any rain. But yet there's
No, the
apparently
correct
been rain.
phrase is-
Oh.
The correct phrase is, I've had my fun and that's all that matters.
I am adept at satisfying the needs that need to be satisfied. And the wants that want to be satisfied. So
Yours.
Oh, crap.
anyway. What do we have? Oh, it's been 2 hours. I can legally end any time I want now, because I've hit my quota. I don't know what's happening the other day. There's not really that many people on. I mean, it's only... Oh, it's almost 6. More people will be on later.
They're kind
Probably.
Please don't end. Lazzy, welcome back from your shower. I mean, I'm just gonna fucking stand here. I don't know what to
Say Elden Ring's easier.
talk about. What? What about Elden Ring?
I'm surprised that people say that Elden Ring's easier.
Abit, thank you for the welcome, Raiders.
Compared to other Dark Souls games,
I appreciate it. Hope
definitely
hope
wasn't
stream went
as
well. No ending. God damn it.
finishing it a lot faster.
I'm not gonna end. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it.
Like,
Everyone's showing up
in my
now.
opinion, Dark Souls 2 was the most difficult one of all of them. But then again, I've never played Bloodborne or like Sekiro, so I don't really know how difficult those
Sekiro.
but,
For me,
no.
it would
You legally can't
For
end
me,
because of the raid.
Yeah, I got the beat raid. I got the free raid earlier. There's a lot of people showing up.
The closer I've ever finished it is 7 months.
For Sekiro?
Fucking. Oh. 2, 1.
Why, when people say like,
I'll be hon- I
look at my like 50
could technically drink. This storm doesn't seem to be doing anything. I say that now. Watch it fuck me over later. I need happy chemical. I'm glad I can provide happy chemical for you, Lazzy.
I think the big reason is because Elden Ring
I don't
is
know.
open world. It's a lot bigger.
Right now,
than most of the other Dark Souls games. The other Dark Souls games aren't open world.
I don't know what to talk about. I'm just kind of here right now.
Polish.
No, we've talked about. I'm tired of politics and fucking. Actually, hold up. Wait a minute. He's still not there. I tuned back and it's still just fucking crowd shots.
Jeez. What a
It's been nearly an hour.
Hero isn't speaking yet.
Not my hero. I just want to do the fucking. Hold up.
I remember during the debut I messaged Todd. Was it during the debut or was it after? I messaged Todd that they were going full Trump hands. They were just well, like shit.
Listen, talking with your hands is a very common thing. I'm afflicted with that as well. Gotta go eat dinner.
You're part Italian.
Enjoy food. Beat, whatever. Beat. Yeah. Stage. What would it be called?
Todd's probably part Italian too or something. There's an Asby.
Not podium. Podium, maybe? I could maybe try podium.
Wait, Taz is Italian? I thought she was Polish.
No, she's not a femboy.
Oh, that explains
Lecture.
it.
Maybe lecture hall? Lecture.
Hi, Asby.
Would that work? No, that wouldn't work. No, there's no. I wanted to try to find like a stage, like a rally stage that I could stand at the front of and like with a podium, and then like I could stand up there and do that. I couldn't find. I searched like podium
Probably a
and
White House.
rally. But that's not the White House. The White House is just a desk. I need the
You know,
press
the,
press conference.
They have like the press room, yeah.
Oh, true, yeah.
We can all ask you questions
There's
like
also,
reporters.
I guess, technically the courthouse would work. Maybe.
What? No.
Technically speaking, I don't know. It's the closest thing to a podium around here, I think.
That's a desk. It's not a podium.
Whoa.
For
I mean,
Technically, it is the witness podium.
I'm gonna add this one to.
What? Did you just say Fortnite?
No, Four Seasons Total Landscaping, which I forget who that was, but somebody had their like press thing outside of a Four Seasons, which is just like a fucking building.
Oh, that was Giuliani.
Rudy?
They thought they booked the Four Seasons. Yeah, Rudy. Rudy.
Actually, you know what?
Do you, do you, do you?
I mean, let's see. Okay, let's see if it's good.
Fry
It's like
IVR
a
asked me,
conference room
does Boshi hate free?
that-
Nah,
Oh
Boshi
my
doesn't hate
God,
free.
it
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
Chill
my
with that.
god, it actually.
I mean, Boshi might roll their eyes at some of Free Eye's antics,
See? I don't hate you, Free.
but it's all in good fun. Plus, with all that bunny love in the air, how
Oh.
could they?
Bunny love. What the fuck does
It's
that
like
mean?
trying to argue about which is cuter. Bunnies or
Oh,
carrots.
this might be a little too.
Totally
This might be a little too.
Speaking of pointless, have you ever tried arguing about the best way to microwave a carrot?
This might be a little bit too political. I don't know about this might be a little bit too much of a political statement. Yeah, my thing's obsessed with microwaving carrots.
I've, sir, as the head of your security, I've confirmed there's no sloped roofs nearby.
I don't know if you make. Hello? Hello? I would love this if it just didn't have the connotations of this name. Because this feels like a political statement. And I'm not trying. I just want to do meme shit.
See, it looks good. Sir? What about the rumors about you and the femboy Kami?
He's got a fat ass. Next question. Also, I just want to say, Tenno is like the most involved in American and he cares the most, despite not being American at all.
I would say I'm probably more.
Yeah, but he shows it off more.
Talk about it as much.
I'm gonna-
Yeah.
He's more
Brandon
open.
Champion asked me, Joe Boshi,
He also doesn't like.
long time no see. Can you tell us
one
a
of those
story? But tell it in an
people
Elvish
that looks
language.
at politics, but then
Pretty please and
doesn't
thank you.
understand what's going on because he's too young.
Yeah,
Not really
he's
good
just
help.
like, whoa, Trump got shot at and then he put a fist up. That's so cool.
Once in the Central Forest,
That's so
a
cool.
bunny named Fluff wandered
I like
far from
him.
home.
Yeah.
It's like that kind of person.
Juiciest carrots. They stumbled upon a hidden glade.
That's the way that I see it.
Shimmering lights. Fluff found the legendary carrot of eternal snuggles.
What?
Anyway, what's your statement
This
about the
magical
VR
carrot.
chat border? Should we
Fluff
let
returned to
furries
the
in?
burrow.
Um,
Joy to all.
Furries are a necessary evil in this society.
Every full moon,
Whilst they
they
may,
gather to share stories.
while they may
Their
be,
adventures.
oh my God, would you shut the fuck up, AI?
Bunnies united in love and
Would
laughter.
you shut up?
Hope that suffices.
Oh my God. What was I saying?
Furries.
Furries, yeah. While they might be they're a necessary evil. They might be weird and you know, weird people, but they make good quality things. If I join, can I shoot your ear?
Quick,
I'll shoot something.
quick, get him on the ground. Save him. Jump in front of him. Go, go, go. Get him on the ground. Get him to safety.
This is
Come on, Asby, go, go.
Asby. I need you to just over here. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, Stinky Binky. That's all.
I know I'm an avatar with a gun.
Oh, my back. That's my press conference. So, yeah.
Honestly, you brought up better points than many of the candidates. You wouldn't have to have a worm that's eating away your brain.
Stinky Binky. Yeah?
what would be on your campaign poster? Like one word, you know, like, you know,
Come.
change or. No, that's not you.
It's not.
Look at politics, it's just-
Fuck off. It wouldn't be one word. It would need to be two. It would just be fuck off.
Okay, fair.
So just a political poster, just me like, fuck off. You do the Obama, like, where they take the colors and they simplify it. Just me.
Damn, this dude's comparing himself to Obama.
Hey, I'm Irish as well. Just saying. Oh, Jack and O'Leary. There's no Odama. There's no one as Irish as Barack Obama. Probably. Is there a better world? Was there anywhere that was nice recently? Just to get out of here. Preferably somewhere a bit bigger.
How much bigger? Was it good at Cafe World you were in?
The greatest speech I've ever seen. Thank you, Damien. I appreciate it. Wasn't there like a what's that world that Tot has her homeworld? Was there like an update to that one? Because I feel like I saw Chris and Tot in it, and it looked more cinematic.
Chris and I was like, what?
Well, Chris is requesting, so I'll just ask her when she joins here. She'll probably be very confused why we're here, but that's besides the point. What's up? Do not enter. You hear that, chat? Do not enter. That's my official statement. No. I refuse. Oh wait, can you just... What? Oh, what?
Take off your clothes.
Oh, well, okay. I'm gonna not go in there because somebody might end up being naked. And I don't need that on my screen. Not till after it's over. Chris! Don't worry about this. This has nothing to do with anything.
This is my debut, don't worry.
Stinky Binky.
What's going on here?
Chris, what was that world that Tot has as a homeworld that like you and her were in? That it looked like, did it update? Because it looked cooler or something? I don't know. Or was that just the normal world?
Oh,
Isn't it?
yeah,
isn't it
I
Good
was just
Morning?
there.
Ah.
Look at that, she was just there.
Well, I want to go there. I wasn't just
What is it
there.
called? It's called something cozy or something. Hold on. It's called quiet. Why can't I move the menu? God damn it. Why can't I move the menu? Oh, there you go. It's called quiet.
How's it going? I'm existing, man. That's just how it is. Drop a port unless you have somewhere, but I actually do have a world, but it's like a karaoke world.
I can drop a phone.
It looks nice though. It's very visually
You're
appealing.
going back.
Yeah, Chris. Well,
Hello.
quiet on set. Uh-huh. It's like the documentary. Y'all know. I feel like, unless I missed it, I feel like Nightbot or something isn't doing their job, or Stream Elements. Because it should have posted, like, the be sure to join the Discord thing, like, at an hour. But I don't think it did, unless, again, I missed it. Exclamation point socials or whatever. I hope this world isn't small. It doesn't look very big from the image I'm seeing right now. What the fuck? This is crazy. Is this made by the same person?
No, this is a prefab.
Oh.
This is for Ensler.
Oh.
This world is a prefab that anybody can get, and somebody took it and they made this out of it. By the way, can you not turn this off?
I don't know.
There's more than just this. the upstairs and even the hallway is
Lagging.
completely different. There's also cinema. Are lying low?
Chris, I'm lagging.
You're lying. Do I need to repeat that? How are you dying?
I don't know. Let me hit my AC.
Try turning around, maybe. Is it frame lag or
It's just stuttering. I don't know.
server lag?
I'm here. I'm gonna stand in this corner because I currently am fine.
Did you hear what I said though?
I did hear it, but I threw the information out of my head because I did not care because I was dying.
Yeah, but there's more. They did add more to this.
Yeah.
The hallway in the back has like a comfy area.
Oh.
The upstairs is a lot different. And there's also added downstairs with like a big cinema. It's pretty cool.
That does sound cool.
Actually, a really nice room.
Okay, hold on.
Heading out, and I just wanted to say yesterday was an awesome DMCA, my first time in the public DMCA, second ever world besides Abbey Museum. Had the best time. It's amazing community. Oh, thank you.
In the updated version, there was never any peanut butter.
I didn't listen. You say thank you. I mean, I didn't do anything. It was the other fuckers that made the community. I didn't make the community. I'm glad.
Is this still no peanut butter?
That wasn't quite loud enough. Are you ready to hear from the next president
Oh,
of the United
fuck.
States?
That scared the shit out of me. I suddenly heard cheering, and I was like, "Is that a Tangia thing?" And then I just hear, "Is everybody ready to hear from the next president of the United States?" And I was like, "What?" And I was, "Oh shit!" I had the thing open.
Are you ready to hear?
We're out of the world now. But
I think you've been dipping into this too much.
the joke don't make no sense. I don't paint. Nah, I'm not a paint kind of guy. I'm more like a microplastics kind of guy.
Microplastics? Ah, that's true.
Goodbye.
I see
Third eye.
Yummy microplastics.
I'll put this to you because this is more you than me. Someone had their first experience at public DMCA for DMCA Friday, and they said they had a great time. And they're like, "Thank you for the community that you helped build." And I was like, "I didn't do shit." But yeah, so see, people are like,
Yeah.
Community bullshit.
yeah, people are in the
Yeah.
community and they're doing stuff, and that's really cool.
Thank you, Boshi. Yeah.
I have
I
one
didn't do shit.
criticism about Chris's jumper, and this has nothing to do with them.
Jumper.
The creator who made that, the shadows on it look really bad. Like,
Yeah,
painted tone
I've
shadows
said
that
it
they
many
did.
times that the baked shadows are terrible, and I'm going to change them.
Chris isn't jumping.
Because baking shadows, like,
What the fuck? I've never seen this outfit before in my life. Is this new?
Just a comfy outfit? Fair.
I've never seen it before. That's all I'm saying.
I just learned the beta has finger tracking support.
Oh.
Yes.
Oops.
Hello?
I really should get in the beta. I still haven't
Alright.
done that.
Yeah, you've got fingies.
I would like.
You're gonna become like entirely in VR. You got the face tracking and the mouse thing and the eyes and the fingers and
Like, I'm on Oculus.
Ah, gotcha.
you gotta get like one of the hazmat or not the haptic feedback suits. That way you feel everything as well.
In Oculus, I
Yeah.
can't do that.
That way you can go like boop and then you can
I
feel
can't
it.
move.
Ah, gotcha.
Can go forward, can go backward, unless I physically go forward and backward.
I think there's a way you can.
kind of actually like the coloring they did.
I
Turn
think
the
it's
voices
strange,
down.
Like movements.
I don't know. I gave up on that because, like, tried to, but it's a nightmare, honestly.
Yeah.
See, if I had Phantom Sense, and I'd feel it a lot more, but I don't, sadly. But yeah, like the thing, it's cool.
There is a
Finger
world that
tracking.
can help you develop that.
I mean, there's a ton of techniques to develop shit for Phantom Sense. I just
Can you pinch his
It's
nipple?
mostly just hypnosis.
don't fucking twist my nipples. No purple nurples.
Purple nurple.
Purple nurple. Hey Asby, you remember purple nurples? From Chowder? Yeah, they remember.
Oh, God.
Purple nurples.
Did you ever have a game where you slapped each other's balls?
No. I didn't. I like the lighting in this world.
Walk up to your friends in school and you go.
It was not a game. It was like there was
and then
cup check.
One time,
Like cup check.
and then one time they did it so hard to me that I almost vomited and I had to go to the school nurse.
Yeah.
I killed him with paint.
I'm just kind of here right now. Egg. What, Chris? What have you been up to today? Did you do anything? I forgot to ask you about the Avatar stuff. But yeah, I need to help.
Oh yeah,
The-
so
I
I
th-
was busy.
To be fair, I also woke up at like 2 p.m. my time. But I think they might have figured out the not blend shape, the weight painting stuff maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
So it would just, I think, be putting the avatar with it would be putting the outfit on the avatar. Was what I would need help with. Because I don't think it would have like bones and stuff. I don't know. I can ask them, but
I can look into it.
yeah, I don't know. Either way, I gotta figure that kind of stuff out. Because it's an outfit that I think would have fun. I would need to find a hat for it. There's a little spoiler for you. It's got something with a hat for new outfit. Yeah, I know.
This is the world everyone's been fucking talking about on Twitter? What do you mean? It's literally just...
What everyone's been talking about this?
I've never heard anybody talk about this world.
This is the most popular world. There's like 22k people talking about Quiet. Like, oh yeah.
It's just a nice version of.
He's thinking of Quiet on Set, the Dan Schneider documentary. I think he's a bit confused.
Early in the morning was made by Lucifer.
Who the fuck is Dan Schneider?
Yo, mama.
How the fuck do you not know the motherfucker?
He's Australian. He didn't have TV.
You mean you?
Oh, you're right. True, you're right. Yeah, forgot about that. Forgot I didn't have TV.
Do you
They
wanna
had
look at
kangaroos and shit.
The other stuff, like the hallway and upstairs and downstairs.
This is more of the same. Downstairs. What the fuck? Oh, this is interesting. This is scary.
I'm happy.
Nice.
Well, actually, I just looked. The floor has like actually everything has. I don't know if
Yes.
it's just
I think all the lights...
Asby, this would be a great place to like watch Gumball or something. Yeah, see? Or Chowder.
Chowder.
If only
It is
there was-
pretty.
Maybe a video player though. I don't know.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the new jet ski world? People are trying to-
Invincible.
The basement.
It might just be like a regular video player.
Yeah. Did it go
Bro,
racing?
imagine playing like Smash Bros in a room like this.
Hell yeah. So you
Smash
might
your
just take
bros
it.
and-
This is
Yeah, I don't hear.
this is a Airbnb kind of place. Your favorite kind of place is in the basement.
What the fuck?
Well, maybe me, Tenno, and Fubo's Airbnb.
Yeah, that's not.
Well, nice. Not for you guys.
Revan, thank you for the follow.
Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, I don't know. Chris, your lighting does not blend in here.
Gotta be good at
She's too fucking bright.
Is this better?
And Asby. Well, Asby was hidden behind me. I didn't see them. No, that makes sense. It would be really
There's no
fucking dark in
light,
here.
so yeah,
Oh
think about it.
yeah.
Even in my avatars don't exactly fit.
You forgot the middle part.
Hallway. Upstairs. And the upstairs are just the same. Well, more or less the same. This is cool. What?
Yeah, they've added like a forest area up there. Not much different, but I think it looks nice.
See, this kind of lighting is good for me, because I'm very monotone color. And so I really like just kind of fit and blend in here.
It's very calming. I like it.
I also like overcast like this. Looks pretty.
Yeah? Like, daylight and sunlight.
Oh shit! Hey, there's like sun rays and shit.
Yeah. God rays.
Like, okay, come over here real quick, Sean. Over here real quick.
It has a depressing look for it. That's why it fits me. Very depressed.
Yeah.
See, a lot of people like sunny skies and like blue and sun and green and all that. I kind of like overcast. Maybe that's why my color scheme is like gray and black and white, because
Okay, I'm gonna make this world my
I like that.
I like this place a lot. I've been looking for a new home world recently. Place I really like it.
Fire!
I just need to relearn how you showed me to do the posing thing. Model stretching.
I like how this place over here has like warmer lighting.
Yeah, I mean, all the lighting, like, the lighting changes depending on where you are. Ugh!
Yeah, that's a projector.
Flashbang! Ugh.
Oh. This isn't an object, this is just...
Whoa.
Yes, push.
Where are we at? 2:30. I'll be honest.
God, that is bright as fuck.
Nothing's happening. I don't know what to do. Nothing's happening right now. So I feel like I'm not entertaining. I feel like I'm just walking around. I don't know. Cuz it's also chat getting comfy and not really saying much either. So I'm like I don't know, man.
Night mode just makes it bluer. Yep.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay. Don't get close to the wall with the camera.
Blue mode, activate.
What the
Man, when did you get here?
Oh, I like blue.
Yeah.
Oh, the blue mode actually does affect.
I'm just assuming. Yeah, that's the thing. Like you saw the way that I was acting earlier when I was just talking and yapping and doing all that stuff. I feel like I need to do that. I feel like that's what I have to do. Like that's me. That's the streams that I put on. So when I'm just standing here and things are getting chiller and not much is happening, and people are just like, "Oh, I'm just here," it feels like nothing. I feel like I'm not doing my job. Also, I'm not the Easter Bunny. That's my cousin. But yeah, like I don't know. It's just it feels wrong. It's not my type of stream.
What is that supposed to be? Because I'm going between like
Whoa, stretch. Cernigan, thank you for the 2 years. I'm not Big Chungus, but thank you for the subscription for that long. I appreciate it. That's a long time to be with someone, and the fact that you chose me is appreciated. Thank you. Sometimes it's okay to just have a slow down conversation. I'm not even slow conversation. It's just,
What the hell spell
hello.
that? It's just weird.
It's just nothing's happening.
Yeah, there was a few wells I came across. Someone made like a disaster survival island.
Pat.
What?
Seriously, that would be.
There's also Island, isn't that like a Roblox game?
It's, I don't know. It's just a personal thing. Did they do to your action menu? That's the cogwheel, right? I don't think anything changed, unless there was like an update that just happened.
Yeah. I've been trying my hot damn
On
hardest
bad
to
side
get
of
the
furry.
fucking thing
Okay,
to escape in the end, but
cool.
Honestly, I'm surprised the
But yeah, I don't think. Was there an update that just happened? I don't see anything different.
yeah, and that shit
Interesting. Hello,
looks
Tomb.
like shit in comparison.
I just kind of here right now. Uh huh. I don't know what's interesting. Oh, that person. Yeah. Listen, I'll give him another minute or two to see if any redeeming quality. Hey, Drag. Cat reroute. Welcome back, user. I hope whatever you were doing went well. I'm just kind of here right now. Oh, never mind. You gotta like bend way down here to fucking do that. I got burger. Man, I could go for. I actually no. I have Chinese food. I'm good on burger right now. Surprisingly.
Why do you have a flashlight?
Why is the flashlight in your mouth? You wouldn't let me jump in.
Oh, Shan's here now. See how it goes. Yeah, well, I mean, right now we're just kind of here. I don't know if anything's gonna happen, or if I gotta hit my AC again. Hawaii pizza with stuffed crust. That doesn't sound that bad. Oh, I take it cheese stuffed crust. But yeah, like Hawaiian pizza. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Hawaiian pizza is good, or it's decent. You know. Pineapple alone on pizza, not good. But ham and pineapple is a good combination. Just the egg's never gonna hatch. The egg is literally never gonna hatch. It's just an egg. I don't know why y'all think something's gonna happen. It's just an egg. It's just there. It could hatch. It's never gonna hatch. It's impossible. It's not gonna hatch. Maybe a bunny will come. Bunnies don't come from eggs, user. That's not how they're born. Like, what do you mean? Not all eggs hatch. The eggs that you eat in your fridge aren't hatching. Yeah, I saw that same video to him. They cracked a big old egg, and there was another egg inside of it, and then they cracked that egg. But also, bunnies aren't typically human hybrids, so anything goes. I'm not gonna. I don't even understand how, like, as a person laying an egg, like, do you lay eggs? What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a flashlight. That's interesting. What?
Oh, that's real nice.
Don't put the egg in the toilet. So I have, okay, you have flashlight in your mouth, right? Like it's a light coming out of your mouth. So does that mean that you could make like a good rave if, you know, you turned it on and off, if something made it turn on and off over and over again?
You get the answers.
Good job.
You're good, or
Hope the 3.0 is coming along well. Or 3.0? Or yeah, 3.0, right? New version. Whatever. 2.0. I'm a chef, and in my early days when I was like an apprentice, I was cracking eggs. At one point, I cracked one, and it had a dead chick inside. Not your bad. Yeah. Listen, that's the thing, is that some of those eggs, I mean, those eggs were fertilized or whatever, or weren't, or I don't know. Also, I don't know if she got the joke, but I was insinuating fellatio. Good joke. I'm quite a comedian. Hello? They're pretending to be me. A big fan, I take it. Did you become a cat girl? I also became a... I'm not... So many people have stolen my hoodie. I will say, they often make it look better than I can, though. Like, I wear the hoodie, and it's not as good. But they wear... It's often because when they wear it, they tend to not wear pants. Well, they're wearing pants, they're just shorts. But... Big, like, oversized hoodie with no pants is a great look. I never stole it, at least. User, you stole... what the fuck are you... You stole it in my mind. When did you change your sleeve? The entire hoodie's different. It's just a completely different hoodie. All of my clothes are different from the clothes that I used to have. They're new clothes. They're just very similar to my old clothes. I'm not taking off my pants. Get off the stage. What? No. Oversized hoodie. Exactly. An oversized hoodie is nice. When an attractive lady is wearing an oversized... I guess it's more of like... If you're a man and you have a significant other... And they're usually... Well, yeah. You have a significant other. And they take your hoodie and it's like oversized on them. That's like one of the hottest things you can see. That's better than any lingerie you could ever wear. You know? Wear. Oversized hoodie is kind of like wearing a blanket. Yeah, it's comfy. It usually has like the smell of the significant other. So, there's that feeling of like being held or whatever. Unless there's zip. True, I'm also a fan of zip-up hoodies over pullover hoodies. Which, hey, the hoodie, Todd's hoodie, zip-up, hey. Yeah, zip-ups are... I've always been a zip-up kind of person. It's just easier to fucking do that. Because then, like, if you're cold, you zip it up and you get warm. If it's getting warmer, you zip it down and you got more air. I could rock an oversized hoodie. User, I'm sure you could. It's finding a hoodie that can accurately fit everything and still be oversized. Like, you've seen my hoodie on you. Like, my hoodie's fairly big, right? You'd say this is like a bit oversized for me.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
So, like, when this hoodie is on user, it's really tight and small. So an oversized hoodie for me is a small hoodie for them.
Yeah. Well, extra small, I think.
But yeah, so finding an oversized hoodie for user is going to be a bit harder.
User if there was any hoodie oversized for you.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Is that if there was a hoodie that was oversized for user, I'm sure they would look great in it. But finding a hoodie that big, to make it oversized, but for like,
The issue is finding it.
Yeah, the these here make that a bit difficult. But I'm sure they would look great in it. I have confidence. Zip is killing pullover. I don't. Are you a zip up hoodie or a pullover hoodie kind of person? Your pullover? I'm zip up, like, all the way. Despite me wearing a pullover. Zip up is just nicer. I could find so many, just you wait, for sure. What? You just, like, made a noise. Like, wah.
What about zip up?
Are you, like, a zip up person or a pullover person? Like, which is more comfortable every day? Zip up is outside vibes, pullover is comfy. That's fair. Like, if I'm going out somewhere, I'd rather a zip up. But if I'm, like, staying home and I want to be warm, I guess, yeah, a pullover would be better. That I can understand that logic. Pull over the zipper.
Zip up lets you zip it up to just here.
Yeah, that as well. Is that if you know, lady has this, then you can zip it up and still be warm but have that appeal. Just saying. Also, why are your zippers breaking so fast? Like, what are you doing to break them that quick? What the fuck? I don't kiss people. Pulse. They kiss me. I'm looking at you. Also, I read that in the voice of, like, come over here and kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantic.
Celsius. I don't get cold.
13, is that cold or hot? What is that?
I'm saying the titties though, like if you zip them up to here, won't this part up here get cold?
I've never broken a zipper. Yeah, I don't think I might have broken it once as a child. Yeah, is 13 Celsius, is that cold or hot? I don't know. She's speaking 55 Fahrenheit. That's cold. That's
55,4 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, that's cold. That's nice. I mean, for Canada though, I don't know. Like, if it was 55 in Florida, we'd be like, hell yeah, it's finally cold. But for you, I'm sure that's room temperature. All my shirts that got old started with a broken... I don't know how you're breaking these zippers. That's crazy. But yeah, more of a zip-up kind of person. I get it. I don't know. 16C. What is it? It's metal updates. I want to look at the temperature at the fucking bottom of the bar, but it just keeps telling me Olympic shit that I don't give a shit about.
Yeah.
Broke the zipper on your favorite skirt. You know, I don't really think about skirts having zippers, but I guess some do.
Waffles, one of the worm plushies, arrived yesterday.
It's about 78 Fahrenheit for me right now. But then again, that's because there's like heavy storms outside, so.
It's 75 right now, but there is also tropical storm approaching.
Yeah. Oh.
Still no balls?
This is the coldest it's been this week, actually. Usually it's at like 80 or 90 degrees outside.
Nope. Alright. Headbutt. Man, I had no frames when I did that, but whatever. 90 Fahrenheit, let's go. Yeah, that's the only good thing about the fact that it's a hurricane or like a tropical storm right now, is that it's not fucking hot as hell. It's still warm, but man.
I remember back when I was living in Florida, the first time that I experienced like below like 60, like 55 degree weather, I was fucking freezing. It was like it was crazy for me at the time, but
I mean, when you're acclimated to Florida heat and then it becomes cold for once in your life, it's scary. Brings the hottest summer we've had. Yeah, it's been the hottest fucking summer ever. That's great. It's lovely.
Every year.
Yeah, that's crazy how it keeps getting hotter every year. Man, someone should like look into the science of that or something. That's crazy.
Damn, it's almost as if things are kind of like
Like,
warming up.
Yes, I know. But it kind of gets tired when people keep saying it's like, it's the hottest summer. It's like, I know.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like that next year.
Yeah. So we should do something about it.
What exactly do you want us to do?
Cut down on fuel emissions, cut down on coal mining, things that are killing the ozone layer. You know, treat the planet better, things like that maybe. I don't know. There was one time I had to go to Florida, I almost passed out. Dude, humidity in Florida is the real killer. Like, it's hot, don't get me wrong, but the humidity is what fucks you over. Where it feels like you're swimming through the air.
Yeah. I went to way back when I went to like Las Vegas. I went there during summer. It was
Ew.
really like
Yet you
dry
still have
heat,
boomer
but I could
politicians
handle
calling
it.
climate change a
But
hoax
when I
while taking
went
big
to,
paychecks
like-
from fossil fuel companies.
But
I'm a
every time I
fucking
was, like, living in
Southwestern.
Florida, or even now here in Puerto Rico, it's
Rogue Fox, thank you for the follow.
It's the humidity that makes it worse, because just dry heat is bearable. It's the humidity that fucks you up.
I don't know why you went to Vegas in the first place. Also, why is there two... There's Shan, and then... What the fuck? Chris really likes to be you, Shan, I've noticed. Like, this is the second time I've seen her using that model since, you know, DMCA Friday.
Yeah, because Aspie used it. It's the second time. Yeah.
Chris is obsessed with Shan. Confirmed.
I used it because he used it.
Yeah.
Come here. I'm gonna take you to a private one.
Okay. Invite me.
What?
Come on, we can.
I think those two are gonna go fuck.
Okay.
They're gonna go fuck. They're gonna have sex. They're gonna have sex. Chat. Chat, are you seeing this? They're gonna have sex. They're gonna... One of them's gonna put their penis in the other one. They're gonna do it. They're gonna do the sex. They're gonna be naked. They're both gonna get naked, and then they're gonna put their bodies next to each other and move.
You're just jealous because you don't get laid right now. That's the only thing.
I'm not horny. I'm hungry, man. I want to eat fucking Chinese food. You gotta stop them. The speech check moment. Yeah, this is the moment in the game where like the four options come up, and you have to like, you know, offer to join, tell them off, plant a bomb, and then whatever the fourth option is. I don't know. Rogue Fox, thank you for the prime. I appreciate it. Thank you. You show up, you follow, and then you prime. Thank you. It means a lot. Voidcast, thank you as well.
Are you sure?
What you looking?
Are you gonna go fuck or what?
Don't fuck on stream.
No.
Oh. Well,
Why are you so disappointed?
I'm sorry, chat. There's not gonna be any sex right now.
Wait, no.
See, look, he's sad now. You see this drama that's unfolding?
I know you like me.
See? This is drama. Somebody call Keemstar. Paul does not want to do... What the fuck? Why did you have to dress up like me? What?
That's fucking disgusting.
Wow. Okay. I'm gonna throw myself off that balcony now. Thanks. This is fucked. I can't. It doesn't.
No, you gotta get on top. You gotta get on top of like the
It doesn't.
You gotta get on the wood stuff upstairs.
I tried.
Rotation only. And reset. Speaking of, I should probably listen to
I have a speed. I could follow you.
Everyone's joining now, man. Everyone's here. It's like Smash Brothers.
No way.
Who's
And
everyone?
those bros are gonna smash.
We're not gonna smash.
How could you be so mean to Shan? He's crying.
I'm not
I can see that. See that he's crying now because you're not going to have sexual relations with him.
No, no, no.
He's literally crying. Look at
Yeah,
look at
the mood isn't sad.
look at this face. He's crying. There's tears in his eyes. He's crying.
This is your fault.
He's
This is
crying
your
because
fault.
you
fucked it up.
won't sleep with him.
You
He's
fucked it
crying.
up because you had
He's
thought.
crying.
It's your fucking fault.
This is fucked up, chat. Can we get 5 gifted
We're
subs?
not gonna go into a private world.
But yeah, right below it. Oh, actually, right below it.
You know, Sandrix and me would be in the private world if you didn't have that much bottom energy, Boshi.
If there's so much bottom energy, then you should have just ignored me and gone to have sex with each other. Why would that stop you two from fucking if I'm that much of a bottom, huh? Surely only an alpha would be able to stop people from fucking with that pure raw energy. If anything, maybe
If you have that much bottom energy, because that's how I want to bully.
maybe those two are just jealous that I'm not there with them. Maybe that's why they didn't actually go. They're just waiting for me to end, so that way they can invite me. And
We have to
then
wait for you to end.
yeah.
That would explain why they got the
Come on,
Boshi
stop
outfit.
your stream. Stop your stream right now. Let's go. Okay.
See?
I'll send you a screenshot.
I'm just such a Chad with the women that they all just want me. Do I need to show up? I mean, if you want to join Hal as well, you know, four makes the score, or whatever they say. Four is more.
How? What the fuck you mean?
For the four the merrier. The more the four rear.
What?
Just at the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay, show advanced settings. And there it is.
What?
Ted, don't listen to this boy. He's clearly delusional. He doesn't know what he's saying.
Oh, never mind. Puck is gonna be too busy, or Hal's gonna be too busy with Puck to join. So it's a sad series of events.
No.
What
That doesn't have anything.
What do you mean?
It just came to chill. Boshi's being Boshi.
What did you expect when you joined my lobby?
I don't know.
I guess the stream has to be fun.
If you're gonna join me and then say Boshi's being Boshi, yeah, no shit. That's to be expected. You joined me. There you go.
And instead of
You could also not be Boshi.
Not Boshi.
improving your check,
That's fucked up. It came with your Xbox.
You have Uno.
You know what I want to watch right now?
What do you want to watch?
Gumball.
Damn, Asby didn't even hear that.
The
Who's a better
Gumball
bunny
expert
Boshi?
is right there.
Or Puck change. Every fourth word with carrots. Who's the carrots bunny? Boshi. Carrots.
What?
I hate
Love
why.
carrots. Tough carrots. The carrots Boshi.
Oh, hey, bro.
Loves carrots. And carrots total. Carrots chill.
I
Carrots wouldn't.
hate the
Carrots be
carrot
carrots without
shit.
Carrots.
Gumball together, yes.
So carrots. They're carrots. Both carrots. Great.
Shut the fuck up with the carrots. Oh. You know what? Okay. You know what? Oh. Somewhat speak slowly, but each word is said is fast. I don't know. The AI is fucked. But it's been 3 hours. I think this was a good stream, or it's good enough. We yapped for a good while. We you know, we had fun. I think it's time to throw you somewhere. And I know somebody that I don't get a chance to raid that often, that I'd like to throw y'all to. I tried to jump off the balcony, Pug. It didn't work. But I would like to do raid. Is that how you spell their name? It looks like how you spell their name. Yep, that's them. I don't get to raid. Oh. I don't get to raid them that often. So, I'm gonna actually... I don't get to raid them that often. So... Be sure to give them some love. Upstairs. Everyone's upstairs. Let's do this. Hello. Do that. Hell, even do that. Nope, not that one. I hope everyone has a good night. Have a good weekend. Tuesday or Wednesday next week. Next stream. Elden Ring. So be sure to be there to watch me fail at that. I've never played a Souls-like game in my life. So hopefully it'll go horribly. Yeah, be sure to give Staffy some love. Enjoy your night. See you next week. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Goodbye.